That's a good one.
Well, howdy, 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 people.
Hello, all you lovely people. Whoops, need to turn my volume
Yeah, you
down.
need to turn your volume down.
Are we going to be by ourselves tonight?
It's looking that way.
You think we can hold the audience's attention by just us being here?
I doubt it. We're lucky to get anybody to come in here.
That's me.
You know that there's got to be a lot of bored people out there to come in and watch us, especially when they do them 5-hour ones.
No doubt.
Howdy, Shaky. Howdy, Warren. How are yous?
How are you guys? Have y'all been hot for the past week too?
We've been stormy every day.
Except for today. Keep
Well, it
fingers
stormed.
crossed.
No, it stormed earlier, but it didn't get as bad
Yeah, but
today.
it wasn't right here.
I thought it was going to get me before I got the yard mowed, but
Shaky said, "Sup, y'all crazy peoples."
that's
Warren
not the
says,
same old thing.
Yo, Warren says, "I'm here."
He said it was hot in Washington today too. Or I guess he's still in Washington.
I bet so. It was 102 Monday, 105 Tuesday, and 107 with the heat index Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Yeah,
Oh,
Warren, I
gosh.
bet it is getting hot up there with all them fires going on around you.
Yeah. Shaky said it stormed up there for the last 5 hours or so. That's awful. I don't like days like that.
Well, that's what it's been here the last 3 days. Well, except for today, it wasn't that bad today, but Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
Yeah, I know it storms.
Unfortunately, I'm still in Washington.
Wasn't you one of the ones that wanted us to look for you some land here in North Carolina?
Getting more to smoke now.
Oh, no. Jaylena's in fires. Have you seen anything from her?
Yeah, she had one out today.
Was it worse or? She say anything?
No, they're still just waiting.
She's in Oregon right now, right? I think so.
I can't keep up with all this. You tell me this stuff, but I can't keep up with it.
Shaky said, don't inhale, Warren. I wonder if you could save money on cigarettes. Just go outside and inhale.
I don't know. I don't know if that wood smoke and stuff would be the same.
Probably not. Oh, me. Alrighty. Because there's a lot of pretty land here for sale.
Yeah. I was, I forget now, what was that, 5 acres up there outside of Galax?
Galax is some pretty rolling hills.
Mm-hmm. I think I was wanting like 30 for it. I mean, you know, to me it sounds high, but looking at the other prices around, it wasn't bad.
Yep, exactly.
Wildfires don't work for you.
Wildfire smoke don't work for me.
Oh, I didn't see the smoke.
Oh, you want it with the house? Well, now there's plenty of that. And how many acres did you want?
That's the bad part. A lot of it around here that they're selling now ain't got a house on it if it's many acres, you know.
Yep. Is Galax near X-Lax?
Not that I know of, but I could be missing something.
Alrighty. Warren says 20 acres if you can afford it. So look for 20 acres and a house. Okay. Bill's Fishing Adventures. Hello.
Well, howdy.
How are you, Mr. Bill? Well, I'm assuming it's Mr. Bill.
I would assume that too, but I could be wrong.
Exactly. It could be Miss Bill.
I've made mistakes before.
Yep. Rob, yo, hello from Ohio.
Well, howdy. Y'all getting smoky out there yet? I know yesterday I could tell that they was, you could kind of see the smoke yesterday here. Or it looked kind of smoky up in the sky.
Yep. Warren said, is that where the limp-wristed moved to?
Huh?
He said that's where the limp-wristed moved to.
Okay.
Oh, he said it's storming there in Ohio too. That's the way Shaky said. Shaky said it's been... Shaky says, poor Rob.
Yeah, poor Rob.
But Shaky said it's been storming off and on for 5 hours or so there. Oh! Galax.
Okay.
I understand.
I do too now.
Hello, Desiree.
Well, howdy, girl.
Rob said he quit smoking a long time ago. It's been a while for me, too. Oh. Yeah, we've been talking about switching off for Friday nights. I've been wanting to do it for a while. And either going to Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday, or something like that. Just to see how it goes. But a lot of times Friday nights, I don't know, it's hectic.
Well, I've got some things that I've been wanting to go do, and it's always on Friday night anyway. So.
You know, like the small animal sale and
I gotta go
this, that,
find
and
me.
the other, and
I gotta go find me a new billy goat.
you know, in the Mount Airy sale and all that. A lot of that's early on Saturday, and we got to where we can't get off of here at a decent time and get in the bed.
Well, on Friday night, I can't be here and be up there at the same time because it's going on at the same time.
Yeah, exactly. So where's Michelle at tonight, Rob? Oh, well, I didn't know that he had changed his going live time. Did you?
No, I looked and
That's the reason we went a little early, because we looked and he wasn't on. So.
And I didn't see where it showed anything, so I didn't think nothing else about it.
Yep, or we would have went later or whatever. I
know I seen where he was on vacation summers. What, Colorado or something?
Yeah, I think so.
So I figured since his birthday was the other day and he's on, or yesterday, and he's off on another state, he might be going to skip tonight.
Rob said he put Michelle in timeout. Did she cook you another iPad? Oh, okay. Said Gray Mountain went live in Jason's spot. They switched times.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Here's the man.
Well, we can go now.
Yep, we can go now since you bought the farm and the YouTube channel too.
You ain't leaving me on here late at night. They ain't having it.
Why, you done such a good job.
Oh. I think views up on it a little bit more than the regular.
Look, April and Glenn got a pet orangutan. Let's watch them. They trained him to do their YouTube show.
Oh, wait. You know that's not true.
Yeah.
We do appreciate it, though.
Rob said no. The last was not very good. I can't eat it.
Hello, Red. Red's in the house.
Well, howdy, Ryan.
Warren says, "Poor Michelle." Both of them going to be poor before it's over with.
Rob said Butt Nugget took over.
Yep, Butt Nugget took over. Have you seen any big feet this week?
Nah.
Have you
Just
got
mine.
us?
Just
Have
mine.
you got us? Have you got
Hello,
us
what?
squared away?
Say that one more time.
Have you got all squared away with your electricity, your water, your car? And
No, the car goes in the shop Monday. The
Hello,
electricity's done. That was $700. That's done.
Well,
I found an
that's
$800 brand new well pump for $200. So I'm gonna. My son was in the hospital today. He had to go to ER. He was in there all day. Well, all
Is he
evening.
okay?
Yeah. He just got home. He got a bad stomach virus, intestine virus or something. So anyway, he couldn't help me. So I'm going to get that well pulled hopefully this weekend, and then by either Monday or Tuesday I'll have it back in and hooked up.
Well, that's good. At least
So that part will be done.
Yeah, at least everything wasn't as bad as first thought. That's a good thing.
So
And yeah, everybody does hope he gets better soon. Red said, "I hope he gets better soon," and I was getting ready to say the same thing.
Yep,
he's
and
back
everybody
laying down.
needs to keep in mind to pray for
Simply Jan.
Simply Jan. I think she lost her brother-in-law.
Oh, did he?
I
Yep,
think that's
she
what
did.
I seen. I guess I need to go back and look before I say stuff because
I hope not. I posted on my other channel. I did post a link for the GoFundMe. And he was him and his wife were in my prayers, so I don't know.
He right there. But while he's looking at that, Mary Ranch is out of power, and I know she said that she should get power back tomorrow. She said tell everybody she missed y'all, and as soon as she got power, she'd be watching some videos. So
yeah, she said I will not be on YouTube for at least the next 3 or 4 weeks as we are mourning the loss of my brother-in-law.
Oh,
Thanks to everyone who's been praying for him.
Today he went to be with the Lord. Please lift our family up in your continued prayers during this time of healing. I would also like to ask you to run my playlist to keep my channel active. I thank you in advance. Our hearts are crushed by this, but we're so grateful he's with the Lord now and not hurting anymore. Please secure your salvation. This has proven to us that you do not know the hour or the time or the number of days you have. Ask Jesus to be your Savior and Lord. Blessings to my friends, Jan and Kevin.
So
Yep. I knew I thought I seen that, but my mind anymore is getting bad. So
yeah, he went to town the other day. Well, didn't go, but about 5 minutes from the house, I guess. And it was raining. And he come home and he said, "Guess what happened to me?" I said, "What?" And you've had that truck for how long?
since 2004.
He couldn't remember how to turn the windshield wipers off.
Hey, I've been driving a different vehicle for the last few months. Give me a little credit.
He could not remember where to turn the windshield wipers off.
Hey, at least I remembered how to turn them on when it's already raining hard.
I just thinking at least you remembered your way home. Well, I don't know. That depends on what day.
Uh-huh. You finally gonna tell the truth, huh?
Why not? Ain't no need in lying. I ain't a good liar anyway.
Rob said they took him off a live sport. He went pretty quick.
I know it's coming. I'm going to be in my car in about another month, and I'm going to hear that beep. there's a silver alert for a man out of North Carolina. Be on the lookout.
He's a lazy man, so you might find him in the side ditch asleep.
Be on the lookout for Mr. Lazy.
You know, it's not funny, but I mean,
it ain't, the other day it was scary there for a second. I'll be honest, that scared me. I mean, I've got sidetracked, this, that, and the other before, and it's never really bothered me. But the other day, that scared me.
yeah, we was going over, not this time, but the time before last, and we was getting the chicken houses emptied out, the feed emptied out. And he forgot where he was going, went the wrong way.
Well, there ain't but 12 houses over there to choose from. And you got some here and some here. So, I mean,
No, don't worry. I can walk into the kitchen and forgot why I walked in there. So don't even worry about it. I'll walk right in the kitchen and I'll look around and say, why did I come in here?
Just keep his little OP brain in ye prayers.
Yeah, because y'all know I didn't have much of a mind. Look what I married.
Poor April.
Yeah, poor April.
Fred said, too much on his mind. Too much.
Oh, he probably saw some woman and just, lost all train of concentration. That's what it was, wasn't it?
I was coming up to Mexico at the stop sign.
Mm-hmm. She went by and waved, didn't she?
I don't think I met nobody. I don't remember meeting nobody.
Oh, me. Red, what you been up to? Any meetings this week?
Red's eating her Fruity Pebbles.
She said, I'll be in trouble the day I forget I can't walk and get up to go to the kitchen. That will be bad, Red.
Only bad thing is you'll probably find out quicker that you couldn't walk than I did trying to remember where the windshield wipers was.
Ralph said, I just walk into a smoke-filled house after working all day and think, what is Michelle cooking now, LOL?
I'm telling you, we went and got water the other day in my son's truck, and we were coming back over the mountain, come over the overlook, and come back down. As we're coming back down, I was looking straight ahead, and all of a sudden, there's a deer head. And I was like, what is that? There's a deer head. I'm like, what the hell? And I mean, my wife hit the brakes, hit the deer. Deer went flying, rolled out. She's still moving, and here comes the deer back at us. And here, I think we're going to run over the deer. She hits the deer again. He goes sliding down off the road down the mountain. The only vehicle we got is my son's truck. I said, we done mashed that all up now. I got out, and I'm looking at the front and didn't do nothing but put a little crack in the very bottom plastic on where it's down by the road. Never hurt the grill, didn't hurt the headlights, nothing.
I hear you. You looked up.
Deer got up and took off running back up the road.
Well, hello, Rocky.
Hello, Josh.
Josh. I was trying to remember.
Yep. But I went and hit one time, and it was the field or whatever. The deer had to come up an embankment, and it jumped, landed right square dab in the middle of my lane, and I was running 50 miles an hour, and I hit him. He went up, come back down. I run over him.
There you go, Rocky.
Drug him, and knocked his. He was no longer a feller.
Jeez.
Yeah. He was a girl.
Rocky's been enjoying that. He's been enjoying that new toy. I done seen all kinds of videos of him out riding around and having a good time.
I hear you.
Well, I want to know, did he take and blow up Red's email this week?
Red's got something right there.
Yeah,
roll
Red's
on the floor laughing.
Laughing her butt off. But Red, if you forget about not being able to walk and stand up, you will remember in a quick second.
I hear you.
Well, I want to know, did he take and blow up Red's email this week? Yeah, Red's got something right there. Uh-huh. Laughing her butt off. But Red, if you forget about not being able to walk and stand up, you will remember in a quick second. About time your face goes whap. Okay. Hey, Rocky.
Hey, okay, got me a new toy Sunday, and it ain't that little swimming pool neither.
Uh-huh.
That's a
Which is
jacuzzi.
nice.
Take
Yeah,
Beasley, get in it.
that's it. Eat you some pintos.
That's my new toy.
I hear you.
Is it the same color as the other one?
No, this is the same one. Did you watch the video?
Oh, no,
I think he was on mine, wasn't he? Didn't he come on mine and show it?
I can't remember. It was one.
I think
Yeah.
he was on ours because, you know, we went live Sunday night.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Maybe that's what it was. He was on one of them because he showed it
or
on one of
Saturday
them.
night.
No, I
Here you
think it
go.
was Sunday night we went live.
You gonna take it for a spin for us?
Now the starter's wanting to grind. That's the only problem with it is the starter grinds a little bit.
Oh. There's JC, bro. Or JC Red 10.
Hello, is this Alan or Junior? Sorry. I like that. Whose is it?
Rocky, I can't remember it.
Rocky Bayou Mountain Man.
Yeah.
Rocky Bayou.
Yep, Rocky Bayou Mountain Man.
Is it Bayou or Bow? I don't know what it is.
That's okay, Junior. Just as long as you made it.
Yep.
We love you, Junior. Tell your mama said love her. We done talked to your daddy today.
I'm out here on my bare feet.
That's okay.
I can't do that much no
pretty.
more.
Boy, Tony would like to see that, wouldn't he?
Uh-huh.
I've been thinking
Well,
about putting
this.
the saddlebags on it, but I really don't like them,
Ah.
so I took them off. But
It's Junior, so good. I was afraid Alan was riding around. Red done posted his video.
Uh-huh.
oh, yeah, I just got back home from riding around the mountains.
I saw a video you just posted today or yesterday or something. You were riding. It was a pretty nice video.
Oh, looky. Who's that?
That's Maggie May.
That's the puppy.
That's who?
Where's your toy? Where's your toy at? Toy. Oh. Oh, where's that? Where's your...
She's so pretty.
Don't get her basketball. Watch. Oh. Oh. Get your basketball? Huh? You want your basketball?
They watch Huggy.
Can I have your ball?
Yeah.
I want your ball.
That's cute.
I want your ball. Get your ball. I'm gonna get it. Get your ball. Have your ball. I want your ball.
That's just precious.
Did
How
you take it,
old?
Glenn?
She's just a little bit over a year old.
Dr. Pepper.
This will be 2 years old.
I thought she was pretty young.
Oh.
She's a beautiful color.
Mm-hmm.
Got your ball.
I'm looking for one that's mixed.
I I want day one to go back in the house so bad.
No, I want one to
Carla
go out with
told
my
me
chickens.
Carla told me put Coco in here, and I said, "Oh my gosh, with the big old white fuzzy hairballs, with me cousin It's
Old ones.
yeah,
We'd be the uncle and aunt probably.
we'd be solid white. It would look like we had gray cousin It's hair.
Oh,
He shed so bad.
This is what she did to the last basketball. Go.
Oh, it's flat.
Yep.
She got more toys than a human child.
Yeah, we seen that. That's what they're for, though. Ain't that right,
Yep.
Shaky?
Yep, that's what our chihuahuas have, a whole bunch of toys.
Good girl. Where's chicken? Where's chicken at? You got chicken? Oh, where's chicken at? Where's chicken? Oh, okay. Love you too.
Rob said, Shaky, make sure that the dog is allergic to eating chicken.
Yeah, that's
Get her
the
back.
only bad problem. They ever get to taste the chicken, and you can't get them to stop.
Oh, she got the.
Yeah,
Come on, where's Jeffrey at? Go get Jeffrey. Where's Jeffrey? Where's Jeffrey? I'm gonna get Jeffrey.
Can y'all hear this noise? Is it bothering y'all?
How you doing,
We can't
Jeffrey?
do nothing.
Okay.
Jeffrey.
What is it?
It just started raining
Jeffrey.
on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't want to interfere with anything.
Nah.
Look at Jeffrey. Ow. Okay, well,
Party is fine, but not tasting. You're exactly right.
no taste.
Night, Junior. We love you.
Yeah, buddy. You have a good night, buddy.
well
And
thank
yeah,
y'all.
Red, the German Shepherds are very smart dogs.
Thank y'all for allowing me to come up and
Life with Rob. I'm sorry.
Well, you very welcome, buddy.
okay,
Thank you for
y'all.
jumping up here.
Yeah, because I think you're. That's what that is. It's your rain.
Yeah, we can hear it.
I thought he was going in and out. It's
I
not
did
loud.
too.
I
I
just
mean, yeah,
thought he
it's
was
not bad.
breaking up.
Uh-huh.
And then when he went off, I thought, it ain't.
Oh,
Rob said he had your ghost peppers almost red out in the garden.
you ain't got me no ghost pepper. I'm old enough to know better.
And not dumb enough to try.
That's right.
Hey, you might forget.
Hey, when that day comes, you'll hear me screaming.
That ain't funny. My uncle had Alzheimer's, and my wife and I were going up to help my aunt and be with him in it because he was home. And we'd order Papa John's pizza, and my wife would give him one of the peppers out of the box, and he'd eat it, because they're hot, and he would eat and get so mad at her because he just would remember being hot.
Oh, Lordy.
My great grandma, she used to be a little Granny Clampett. I mean, she shot shotgun. She wore brogues and a dress, and then she got Alzheimer's, and she was just a little bitty tiny thing. And after she got Alzheimer's and stuff, she ballooned, and she didn't even look like herself. That's a bad thing.
He lost a lot of weight because he just wouldn't eat.
Scratching and eat.
It must have quit raining there, didn't it, Shaky?
It's raining, but it's not as big a drops as it was.
Yeah.
Have you heard from Papa Rock today?
I heard from him. Let me look.
Yeah, I think he said the earlier one.
Well, if I did it, it'd be on the same message you were on. So I don't, whatever you heard is what I heard.
Yeah.
Well, we was outside for a long time.
Yeah.
Ever since before 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
For
He asked
you,
if anybody was going live tonight. And
Well,
he gave
yeah,
a thumbs
for
up.
me. I was cleaning and he was outside cleaning
did
up
you send him a
outside.
message that we was
I
live?
did on
Yep.
ours.
Yep.
So
Okay.
I figured he would probably see it before he would have messaged.
Yeah.
Because it dings. Miss Red, you not coming up tonight? Are you too tired? Anybody else want to come up and say hello?
If you do, there you go.
Yep, anybody welcome. Are you tired, Shaky?
Am I tired?
Yeah. You ain't as talkative tonight as you usually are.
No, I'm not tired.
Boy, I am.
I am too. Went down there today and was holding some tree branches down for the goats and got sucker punched in my collarbone and it's sore as crap. Same one that touched me in the face.
What does Red say? She's got what? Laryngitis.
She's got laryngitis. Oh
What
my
the hell?
gosh.
Who'd you get that from? UPS or FedEx? Which one?
Or USPS.
Laryngitis.
Felt like a Mack truck run over her.
It ran over me, then backed up, ran over me. I was laying right beside you, Desiree. Don't you remember?
Well, hey there, Simply Jan. We were praying for you, girl.
Yes, Simply Jan. We done told everybody to give you prayers. While she's in here, Shake, you want to lead us in one for?
I sure can.
Well,
as long as I don't freeze up. Heavenly Father, Father, we come to you. Please look over Sister Jan's family with their loss. It's a very sad thing when we lose a family member. But Father, we know that you brought that and taken that family member and brought them into your kingdom. Father, we know because of your beautiful gift, Yeshua, your son, that you have anointed us with his blood and promised us everlasting life. So, Father, we shouldn't be sad that our family member's gone because one day we will see them again. And we should be happy knowing that they're in your kingdom, no more pain and suffering, and just in your grace and glory in your light. Father, through your son, Jesus Christ, we pray, and we pray hard. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Shaky.
Yes.
No problem at all. I'll continue to run that GoFundMe also on my channel, even though I don't have very many people on there that might see it. I'll just keep it on there just in case.
Well, if I'd have known anything about it, I'd have been running it, but I didn't know nothing about it.
Yeah, Desiree, will you run that GoFundMe for Simply Jam, please, dear? She just quick and to the punch. Boom.
Yeah. Yeah, she could have it up there before I even started to look.
Yeah.
I can let me go back and pull up my YouTube. I can probably copy right off my YouTube channel.
We'll go in and post it on our community page too.
He can probably put it right up there in that. Well, yeah.
Let me see here. Oh, you know what? I got to go in twice. Let me go in this, into this.
And you're right, Simply Jan. He is dancing in the kingdom of heaven.
Yep. But Jan, I dropped the link there. If you feel like jumping up here, you're more than welcome to.
Yeah, Jan, if you want to come up and tell us about the GoFundMe page and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Maybe we can get a clip of it and run it in a video too.
Copy. Then I go to this. Go to this. Mute this real quick. And go to this.
$20,000 buried.
Oh my gosh, that's awful.
That is.
I guess I'll be getting me a
I'm gonna
throw
do like
over
my
the
cousin.
pig pen.
I'm gonna do like my cousin, tell them donate me to science.
Feed me to the pigs.
I understand, girl. But I wanted to give you the opportunity if you wanted to, you know.
Yep, our hearts go out to y'all because that would be
That's
hard
hard
to
time to
deal
go
with.
through.
But just the one thing that helps me is whenever you know that they've gone to heaven, they're a whole lot better off than we are, and we will see them real soon.
All right, it should be up there.
All right.
Thank you.
Did it come through all right?
He was only 41.
Yep, there it goes.
Oh, Lordy.
Oh,
Click
man.
on it, make sure it works, Penny.
I can't.
Oh, will it take us out?
I can put it up here, but
You're right, Jan. He is the lucky one. I mean, there you go.
I can't click on it.
And
to
if
go check
anybody
it.
can donate or either just go run Jan's playlist. Either or will help her out, but $20,000 is a lot for a funeral.
It is a whole lot.
I wonder if it's went up that much on the count of all this mess, like everything else.
Who knows? The whole world seemed to have turned upside down.
Yep.
New message is received from Willie Bulin. Message is okay, I'll see you then.
What?
He's got his messages and stuff like that where the phone will read it to him.
Well, when you can't read good, it helps.
Even when somebody calls, it tells the number and who's calling.
Well, if it's programmed in, it tells her name.
Yep. Well, that was who's calling.
Oh, Lord, he's got a 13, an 8, and a 6-year-old.
Oh, my gosh. That is so awful.
It is.
I mean, that's the bad thing is the kids. I mean, because they don't really understand. And, it's even though they, would know about the Lord and going to heaven and all of that, it still ain't going to really make it no easier for them. I mean, it never does.
No, because you expect them to, get you on up there. Yeah.
I don't know how good this is, but I'm going to say this is good news because the goal was 10,000. They're at 13,230. So they actually have gone over the goal that they were going for. So that's a praise God right there.
Yes, it
is. But keep going.
But keep going. Right, keep going.
Yep.
Anything will help.
Yep, that's $7,000 away from just what it's going to cost.
Yeah, asking for.
Uh-oh, he froze up.
Yeah.
There you go.
Desiree's right. They need to raise the gold up.
Yeah,
Yep.
I would. That's good, though. It just shows there's a lot of loving people that care.
Yep.
Yeah, I seen that, Rob.
Yep. I was in here with him, so we saw that. Jan said we're celebrating his life. We've been blown away by the generosity of folks, and that's one thing that a lot of people. Well, I know us and a lot of other people, as well as you, Jan's, been blessed by YouTube, having wonderful family members, friends, and people that just is so generous from their heart and soul. It's just amazing.
It is. I never would have expected to what has came out. I mean, we still ain't what you say got a big channel. A lot of people thinks we do, but our channel is still real small, like most everybody's, and
It's not even about the money.
No.
When we were
people that
sick,
we've met in here and become friends with, that's what's really got me. I mean, it just, you just don't, going to other people's lives and stuff, and you just don't think about all that. But then when you start doing it yourself, and all these people starts coming in on a regular basis, and you get to talking with them and get to know them, and I mean, it's just like a family. It's it's not like just sitting here talking to them. They become family.
What did y'all do to deserve me?
That I can't understand neither.
Who did y'all make mad? Boy, you really pissed somebody off.
I made a bunch of people mad in my 60 years.
Yeah, but I think you're kind of awesome. So, Jan says we are family. And it's true. I mean, even like I started to say a while ago, when we was sick, our phone blew up the whole time. People wanting to know, are y'all okay? Are you feeling any better? Is there anything we can do? I mean, and that really shows that, people care.
Mm-hmm.
And it just
had people that was close by, brought us food and stuff.
Yep.
Reading Jan's comment, Jan, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm going from the freezer to the furnace down to the bottom down there where the stream is a big boulder. I'm gonna be put under my ashes are gonna be put underneath that big boulder down by the stream. And that's it. You know what I mean? And the family will know where I'm at. If they want to visit, fine. If not, fine too. I'm gonna be in the middle of nature. The heck with it.
Well, whenever our neighbor passed away, I reckon he knew he was getting ready to pass away, and he told his brother, he said, the only thing I ask is you take me home to bury me. And if you'll, in some of our videos, I try not to get it, but he's buried right beside our pasture. And she has his plot so beautiful. I mean, she's got it planted with all sorts of flowers. She's got satin benches, and
lights. Her and them two boys keeps that place fixed up nice.
They do.
I don't want no tomb. I don't want no casket. I want nothing. Just put me in a coffee can or whatever you got. I don't care. Just put me in something, a whiskey bottle, whatever. Dig a hole and put me underneath that boulder, cover it over and forget about it. Just pull me in there.
I've told her, just wrap me up in a blanket and push me off in the ditch.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going for all that crazy stuff. Undertaker's gonna hate me. He ain't gonna get rich off of me.
Whenever you do your Sunday morning thing, remember to pray for Red that she gets to feeling better.
Red, Travis, and Matt are on my prayer list. They're in there every Sunday.
I never would.
His pea brain.
I never would have thought I'd say it, but she needs to get her voice back with Miss Hearing.
We really do. We miss you, Red. Shaky.
Who?
Oh, that's Sweeney's Creek Farm.
Well, howdy.
G'day, mates. How's it going?
How you doing?
How are you?
Listen to that accent.
How's everything down there and down under?
We don't have an accent. You guys do.
No, we don't have an accent either. Matter of fact, I got some shrimp on the barbie. I'm gonna go check out here in a minute.
Oh, don't start with that shrimp on the barbie bullshit. Jeez.
How hot's it been down there this week?
Paul Hogan and bloody Crocodile Dundee's got a lot to answer for. Seriously.
That's not a knife, mate. This is a knife.
Yeah. Yeah, no, things are really, really good down here at the moment. It's we're in the rear end of winter at the moment. Things are starting to warm up a little bit, which is nice.
Oh, I forgot. They're all from us. So y'all ain't hot. We've been 107 the last 3 days.
Yeah, she was about, I've got to think Fahrenheit now. It was about 30, I was about 40 degrees Fahrenheit when I got up this morning, and fog was about as thick as pea soup, and yeah, it was but it turned out not a bad day.
Now, what part are you in?
It's awful pretty.
Central Victoria, so the southern state on the east coast.
Yeah, I want to get down there. I want to get down and do some yowie hunting.
So yeah, we don't get many yowies around here. I've seen tracks of them, but I haven't been able to see one yet.
And now that's the Bigfoot of Australia is the yowie.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Do you
comes
have
from
any?
comes from Aboriginal or First Nations people's mythology. So yeah, they had their own version. So yeah, it's called a yowie.
Do you have any pet kangaroos?
I don't have any pet ones, but I've got about 40 or 50 of the buggers that come on here fairly regularly. So none here at the moment. They're all up in the bush at the moment. But,
do they ever bother your animals or things on your farm?
Nah, not the animals. We've only got a little French bulldog, and she's mainly an indoor dog. So she doesn't like them. She goes off and nut at them through the window, like she just barks and barks at them. She hates them. But we're definitely not going to let her tangle with them. They'd fix her up pretty quickly.
Yeah, that things could bounce on their tails and kick the hell out of something.
Yeah, look, they're very shy and very placid animals. But same as any animal, if they're cornered and got to fight for their life, they're going to fight for their life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard that them things can box really good.
Oh, you ain't never seen the pictures of them doing this, and it looked like they're bodybuilders. That amazes me.
Yeah, the boxing's a bit of a furphy, which is an Australian word for a tall story. Yeah, they use their front claws in a boxing move, but it's more to sort of grab and get the target in position. So it's sort of more like a bit of a wrestle. So you'll see the big males, they'll put their head back and they'll bat each other with their arms, but what they're doing is they're lining each other up to rock back on their tails and kick with their back legs, because that's where their weapon is.
Them legs, man, them back legs are vicious.
Yeah, they've got 3 toes, and the middle one has got a big toenail on it, which has been known to open up a dog from head to breakfast time in a fairly easily.
I bet so.
Yeah. But I was just on Gale Southern Living, who was covering for Jan this morning, and I thought I'd jump on with you guys and just show you where I'm at the moment. So,
well, we're really glad you did.
I was watching Gail right before I came before they went live here, and I came over here.
I'm gonna put him up on solo here for a minute. So
go ahead and show us.
I'll be right back.
Okay, we're gonna put you up big.
Where?
There you go.
Up big. Oh, there we go. So this is the start of our fruit orchard. So you can see we've got a few planted out. Julianne, my partner, the other half of Sweeney's Creek, she's just gone to the nursery to buy some more plants to go in. So this will be our fruit orchard. So
what kind of fruit you got?
There's a gold mine nectarine. That's I think it's a Lisbon lemon, Eureka lemon, Tahitian lime, plum, nectarine, almond, peach apple, Granny Smith apple, and this one down here is one of my favourites. I'm really looking forward to this one, giving us some good fruit. So this is a beautiful fruit tree. So this is called an Anzac peach.
Oh. When they get grown, we'll be looking for a mixture box.
And then a golden queen peach. And as you can see, they're just starting to bud. They're just picking up on the slightly warmer temperatures.
Yeah.
So the title Anzac comes from the First World War. Our First World War was not long after we federated as a country, and our forces joined with New Zealand. So it was the Australian New Zealand Army Corps, and they went to a place called Gallipoli in World War I and landed on the beaches and died in droves. But it was sort of our baptism of fire as a country, and it sort of solidified us. So Anzac Day is April 25th, which commemorates that landing. So the word Anzac's got a very special part in Australian culture. It's all about our returned vets and those that have served for us. And this peach tree was released in 1915, which was the year of the Anzac Day landing. So it was sort of it's a commemorative. So I was really pleased to get hold of one of those.
Yeah,
Australia is such a beautiful country, but I'm gonna tell you, everything down there either can eat you or is poisonous. That's the only bad part about Australia.
Yep.
Oh,
Would one of the moderators grab his link there and
Yeah,
put
and put
it
it
up
up.
in case of some of the rest of them don't know it, and they can check him out?
Oh, look at them cows.
so these are our little moo cows.
That's a fat moo cow.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
What kinds of moo cows are they?
So they're Murray Greys. So
Oh.
they're an Australian breed that was developed here in the. That's little Utah. So we call him Midge.
Oh, Peach is pretty.
He's the same age as the one behind him. You can see the size difference. So
Yeah.
he was born last, and he was born a bit early and weak, and we think he missed out on his colostrum. We think the other cows got it. So he's a bit behind in his development, but he's earmarked for the freezer. This one he's been steered. This is little Uni, or the escapologist, also known as the pain in the ass, aren't you?
He says, "Don't talk about me like that."
And this is Lizzie. So he's another steer. He's already sold to another farm, so he's going to be developed up, and he'll go into meat.
So is Uni short for Houdini, since he's an escapologist?
Yeah, it's actually short for unicorn, but it got changed to Houdini. Yeah.
Okay. I thought maybe it had something to do with Houdini.
Yeah, no, we definitely did call her that because our electric fence had a problem, and she escaped a couple of times, went into the neighbour's paddock, which caused a bit of angst.
Wow.
Good night, Rob.
This is
Good
Tuesday.
night, Rob. Thank you. Do you say Tuesday?
These guys are a great breed. They don't get too big. The females get to about 700 kilos, and the bulls get to, on average, about 7, 8. Sometimes they tip a ton, 1,000 kilos.
Wow.
But, they're not as big as some of the other breeds.
Wow.
And they're polled as well, so there's no horns. But that's our boy over the back. That's Resi. Yes, I'm talking about you, bullhead. Have a look at the bullhead on it, will you?
Beautiful bull.
Yeah.
So he's coming up 3 years old, so he's still got a little bit of filling out to do in the chest. They get a big, strong, ugly chest on them, but they're magnificent.
Yeah.
Hey, Niecy.
What
are you doing, Vic?
Cute.
Hey? What are you looking at?
As many babies as we've had, you never get tired of babies. They're always so beautiful, and they all have their own little personalities.
Yeah, indeed.
I named mine Hamburger, T-Bone, Delmonico.
Yeah.
That's what I try to, but they get mad at me.
I'll show you the process of what I'm going through. So we've pegged out you can see we put a peg in the locations. So when you look up the line, all the trees are going to be lined up that way.
Right.
So it's perfectly gridded.
Orchard.
So once I get that, I've got my bucket on my tractor. So I make a bit of a channel there to get my bucket down just below, like an inch below, and then I'm scraping out the topsoil, and that's just getting rid of all the weeds and grass and just giving the tree a good chance for the first 12 months while it's set up. And as you can see, the ground, once you go down about 2 inches, we have a scientific name for this type of ground over here in Australia. It's called shit.
And not fertilizer, right?
Yeah. So next stage is where that peg is. I've got to dig out a hole, and I've got to dig it a lot wider than the actual pot they're coming out of. And then I'm filling it up with some soil. You can see I've got a big pile of soil over there. So this here is a mix of some cow manure that I loaded up into a big pile about 3 years ago that's all broken down. It's beautiful organic material. Yeah. And some soil that came from the scraping when the house was built. So I'm just giving it a good chance to have some good soil around that it can feed on. And then the good thing about this not so good soil underneath is once the tree roots go down to there, it's going to have a good base. But there's not much nutrition down there. So
how's your rainfall there?
This winter so far has been a very wet one, actually. a bit above
Good.
average.
Good.
Normally, it's our biggest challenge.
Good.
And my biggest challenge at the moment is we've had that much rain, and you can see some of my tractor.
Yeah.
So our house is basically in the middle of an old cow paddock. So it's we didn't realise just how mushy it was going to get. So we actually nearly got bogged a couple of times trying to get out of the property. So, but that's just, we've only been here less than about 3 months. So we
Oh my gosh.
once we get into some drier spring weather and into the summer, we'll get the infrastructure with some driveways and things set up. So
Now, winter, do you ever get snow or anything there, or is it too warm for that?
that's that white stuff that falls from the sky, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no, don't see that around here, mate.
Yeah, we get that. We get that here. Trust me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nah,
I think Shanky gets a bunch of that.
Oh.
Me,
Well, I
me
dropped
and
some
weather,
in my garden.
me and weather part company at snow.
Well, you have done good. It's looking beautiful. I've always wanted to get a small orchard going.
Yeah. This one's going to be, as I said, there's a little bit of everything, and this will certainly help us out with a lot of our preserving.
Yeah, that's awesome.
The beauty of it too is that this is the other side of the orchard leading out to the road, and that whole distance there can be developed up into fruit trees as well. We've earmarked that to, so if we decide later on we want more, there's plenty of room. We can just move the fencing. So fencing
we've got a whole bunch of big, huge oak trees everywhere, so that's our problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we have the same thing up here. So these are Australian gum trees, eucalyptus.
Mm-hmm.
And they're beautiful shade trees, and I love gum trees. They're all part of Australia, but around houses and that, they're a bit of a problem because they're constantly dropping leaves and they suck water and get into drain pipes and do all sorts of horrible, wonderful things.
Well, that ain't good.
Yeah. Now, I just wanted to go back as well. You made the comment about everything in Australia wanting to kill you.
Yeah.
Well,
including the women.
Yeah. Yeah, mate. Just, you're not far wrong there. Look, Australia does have some dangerous animals that we need to be aware of, and I actually work part-time as a venomous snake relocator. So
wow.
I'm actually really looking forward to in about 3 weeks, snake season kicks up, so I'm getting a bit pumped up so I can start grabbing some snakes again, which will be good.
Now, we only have 2 venomous snakes where I live at here in West Virginia, and that's the copperhead and the timber rattlesnake. And I just saw my first timber rattlesnake in 9 years of living up here, and she was about 5.5 foot long and about 3.5 to 4 inches round.
Yeah, that's a good size rattler. I'd love to be able to pick up a rattlesnake. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, that's all we have here where I'm at.
You don't have water moccasins, Shaky?
No, I'm too far north for them. The farthest they go north is the Great Dismal Swamp in the very bottom of Florida and very bottom of Virginia. They don't come up this far.
Yeah, we have mainly 3 snakes around this area. We get very, very rarely we get a tiger snake around the
oh wow,
really? Water. They're very common down south of me, but not many around here. The next one that we sometimes see, probably about 5%, is called a red belly black. They're also a potentially lethally venomous snake, but they have a really good personality. They're pretty chill. You get tagged by a red belly, you've screwed up pretty, but you've done something wrong. So I love interacting with them. And then we're 95% eastern brown snake. So if you ever want to do a Google for an eastern brown snake, you'll see that it's the venom's rated as the second most toxic on the planet.
Yeah, I've heard of the brown. I've heard of the tiger. Those are the 2 I've heard of.
Yeah. So 95% of the snakes I pick up are eastern browns, and look, they're fast and potentially lethal, but they're also very, very non-confrontational unless you do something silly like try to kill them with a shovel or try to pick them up like I do.
Drops wants to know if that's a red belly crawling around under your feet, Steve.
No red bellies here at the moment, mate. But look, the stories about everything wanting to kill you in Australia it's very over exaggerated. Most Australians will go through their life and not even encounter what would be considered a dangerous animal. So, it gets played up by the media. Australians also have this bad habit, like we like to spin tall stories and basically, stretch the truth a little bit and tell stories about drop bears and there's snakes in every backyard and just to put up the wind up the American tourists. So it doesn't help with our PR for our country sometimes.
Well, it sure is pretty there.
Yep.
Yeah, we're pretty happy with this part of the world. And Darren from Down Under Farm and Forge, we have the same opinion. At least we don't have grizzly bears and mountain lions sort of coming through our backyard.
Yeah, well, we got black bears and big cats and bobcats here, so we got that.
Yeah.
Well, I think Darren's keep wanting to move over here to find some of them.
Yeah. I think he's going to soon.
That is beautiful. Look how nice and flat that is too, man. I'm on the side of a mountain and everything I'm on's leaning.
Yeah.
Is that why your little cricket's shaky?
Yeah.
He said all his cats had to walk around the mountain the same way every day.
I got one leg longer than the other because of the walking on the side of the mountain so much.
See, now you're starting to sound like an Australian, spinning bullshit.
Yeah, shaky would fit right in.
Yeah, we're on 20 acres here, and it's all very flat. We've got a bit of a lean on the land, but it's it's definitely old. It's previously cattle farm land, so
that's nice.
So we've got 5 acres at the front of the house, and our future high tunnel and garden beds and everything, and then 15 acres down the back, which will have rotational grazing eventually with the cows, chickens, and pigs.
Oh yeah. Drop said bears are cuddly little animals, nothing better than a bear hug.
I cuddle with mine cuddle up right in the freezer. That's where my bears go.
And Shaky, I think they'd left you a message there too.
And Red from Kiss My Grass wants to know, do you have scorpions there?
Yeah, we do. There's quite a number of local species of scorpion. They're not lethally dangerous, but you don't want to get stung by them. They hurt. They're sort of wasp type level of venom in them. So yeah, it'll hurt and can bring on anaphylaxis as well. Depending on how you're going. So, but don't tend to see them except during the spring and summers when they sort of around. But they generally live under the rocks, and then they're very nocturnal. So they'll come out and hunt in the underbrush and in the bushland at night time. So you don't see them very often, but yeah, they definitely are around.
Do yours glow also? Glow in the dark?
Not that I'm aware of, but never really been on a nighttime scorpion hunt. So
the reason I asked
I have no idea.
The ones that's got all the goats. Got Tilly.
Now I actually have got one native Australian animal here that I can show you if he's awake.
Hey, aren't emus from Australia?
Now let's get this straight right off the bat. It's not an emu; it's an emu.
I don't care. You call it what? Hey, ain't them big chickens from down there?
Yes. No, emus are from down here. They're not really seen in this where I am in central Victoria, but a little bit some areas around. They are.
I want some of them.
Oh, emus are great. They taste nice, good.
Come
here, you. Come out and have some sunshine and meet the people. Where are you? There you go.
Oh,
hey!
Was that a monitor or what do they call them things?
So that's an eastern blue tongue.
Oh,
eastern blue tongue skink.
Skink.
Oh, he's pretty. Look at that tongue.
It's blue.
It is.
Yeah, really, really pretty blue.
He's trying to kiss April.
Come here, baby. Beautiful.
They use that as a bit of a signal to they open up their mouth and stick their tongue out like a Maori, and it's sort of a bit of a sign to a bit cranky, go away.
Yeah.
But beautiful
Oh
coloration.
my gosh! How long is he altogether?
So he's coming up to 50 centimeters, so that's about 20 inches. Yeah. So he's got probably another 3 or 4 inches to go, and then a bit of getting fatter. But he's been brewmating for the winter, so he's pretty lean at the moment. He hasn't been eating very much. Have you? Hey? No, you haven't. But this is the most common lizard that's found in Australian backyards as well. So they're a regular.
Wow. Now we have the blue-tailed ones, but they're usually a lot smaller than
they're about the size of my pinky.
Yep. They don't have a blue tongue; they got a blue tail.
Yeah.
We got a nice little house there. Look at that. Nice little home.
Yeah, so that's his little enclosure. It's a bit hard to see in the dark.
What does that thing eat? Crickets? Mealworms?
Yeah, crickets, mealworms, witchetty grubs, dog food, strawberries, grated carrot, grated apple, broccoli. They're omnivorous lizards. So they like a bit of everything. Loves wet dog food.
Arizona.
Yeah, I knew that was in Arizona.
My buddy had a big lizard. That thing ate mice.
Yeah. That was it an Australian one?
I don't know. That thing was just big.
Yeah. We get there's monitor lizards here, or goannas, lake monitors. Yeah, and the monitors are very much carnivorous. So, we get a few of those around here. We get lacies around here, lace monitors. They're really cool. Haven't seen one on my property, but hoping to.
Yeah.
But here's the thing too. Like I'll pick up venomous snakes all day long, but picking up a goanna or a monitor, that scares the crap out of me.
I don't know if I'd be ready to pick up poisonous snakes.
I mean, neither. I don't like even a non-poisonous snake. I don't handle none of them.
I love snakes. They're just a beautiful animal. So important for the ecosystem too.
Yeah. Susan, who is it in Arizona? That's the reason I asked you about the scorpions, because there's a YouTube channel. They're a family that's they do a lot of rescue on chickens, goats, pigs, turkeys, and they've showed them going out at night and hunting scorpions, and they actually glow in the dark. And I know their name as good as I do mine, and I can't remember it right now.
Well, evidently you don't know yours.
Part of the time I don't.
Glenn, she was just talking about you forgetting something, man.
Yeah, we don't tend to see scorpions unless you're actually actively, lifting rocks and mucking around in the leaf litter around in the trees and that. So generally you don't see them. But they definitely are there. Anyway, anywho,
she needs to take the grasshoppers out of her garden.
This is not getting these scrapings done, and Julianne's going to be home from the nursery soon saying, why haven't you got the work done?
Well, we thank you so much for coming in here and sharing.
You're gonna be saying I've been talking to them damn Yanks, man. Them people talk your ear off.
They made me do it.
Country Yanks. They held a gun to my head.
Them Yanks.
Yeah, well, that's one. When I was over in America for a little while, I was over there for about 3 weeks, I think, and I very quickly worked out that you don't call everyone a Yankee. Not
in the South.
No, we don't take Yankees down here.
Depending what. I was going to say, depending what state line you've gone over, some people don't like that shit down there.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're south of the Mason-Dixon. We're rebels.
And not all women are Sheilas. We have some Karens.
Mate, don't worry, we've got our fair share of Karens over here. Seriously. Bloody self-entitled, selfish muppets. Some of them, I tell you what.
Hey, some of them, I don't even give them a name except for ones they don't want to hear.
Yeah, I know a few of those.
Yeah, well, that's one thing Aussies are damn good at. It's inventing new swear words, I can tell you.
Yep.
Well, there's some here that can do that too. It's not just us Aussies.
Yep.
All right, guys. Well, I better get on this tractor and get this work done before you know those dangerous women you were talking about. There's one coming home soon. So
Well, you tell her that we said hello.
Yeah.
And tell her next time she needs to be up here with you.
Yeah.
yeah, we'll do that one day. We'll set it up. We'll come up and have a chat.
All right,
Alrighty.
sounds good.
Lovely. All right. Please take care of yourself over there, guys. There's some pretty horrible stuff happening over in the US at the moment, and just do what you got to do to stay safe. So look after yourself and be careful.
You too.
You too.
It was a pleasure.
Loved you all.
Care. Love you all too.
Bye.
Bye. Well, that was a surprise.
It was.
I love to hear them talk.
Hey,
You got
Red.
anybody with an accent besides mine?
Well, I
Hey,
talk to Rocky, so.
Hey, Red. Look what I got, Red.
Uh-oh.
Colorful shaky.
Uh-oh. He'll have laryngitis next.
Yeah. From all the laughing.
Uh-huh.
That's what happened to Red.
Probably.
Her name, yep, you're right. Her name's Danielle.
Oh, yeah, Red. This is good as yours.
Over the years. See, I can't think of it either. And I love them. They got the sweetest family. We even talked to them. It was on the Two Family. Because it was we was just had got our goats and we was asking them milking questions.
But you know, I hadn't seen nothing come out with them lately.
Because I know they got a goat named Tilly, and Luna's the goofy goat. She's the one, whenever you scratch her, she stands like this.
I know they sold Lemon Acres
A goat, Hope.
Hope and flew it from
Floyd.
Arizona to
He's in,
in New England.
yep, he's in New England. Oh, I can't believe I forgot their channel name. They're huge.
What's Jethro?
What's what?
I don't know. Red said Jethro. Oh, Jethro. I can't read that.
No, weed them and reap. Weed them and reap. She said reap what you sow, but it's weed them and reap. Yep.
Reap what you sow. That's another channel here in North Carolina, I think.
Yeah, and that guy that's right near the guy. His name ain't Jason, is it? He's right down the road from Justin Rhodes.
That's Sow the Land.
Oh, Sow the Land. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
He's Jason.
Yeah.
His name's Jason. Yep.
I knew it was Sow something.
Yep.
Sow the Land. Their little girl, Penelope, is just beautiful.
Red, you going to Louisiana?
She's going to lose her what?
She done lost that.
What did y'all say?
Red's going up the mountain. Or over the valley and through the woods to Rocky's house we go.
Poor Rocky.
Oh, me.
Yeah, she'll have her feet hung on the back of that Harley hollering, let's go, let's go.
Yep.
He'll have a ski line pulling her in a wheelchair from behind. She'd be skiing down the road.
He'll do a wheelie and then she'll do one.
Oh, Red said reap what you sow was in Louisiana. Okay.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I knew the channel, but I didn't know where they was from.
But this time she left the L off. Now it's Louisiana.
Louisiana.
Louisiana. Oh, me.
Leave it up to Red.
Red said, thanks a lot, Shaky.
She got laryngitis and still stirs crap up.
Well, you know, she'll never change from doing that.
No.
Come on, Ray. Come up here and just get little cards and write what you want to write and then stick them up so we can read them.
Hey, come on up here, Red. We'll do sign language.
We'll play charades.
Me and Red will know what we're talking about, and y'all won't.
No doubt
If
in
you
my
don't
mind.
mind anymore, you won't know neither.
Yeah, I will.
She said her fingers has
Laryngitis.
Oh, okay. I'm glad I didn't say what I sorted to.
My
No, that
goodness.
would have probably been pretty bad.
Probably.
Oh, Red, did you get a hold of Alex? Because if you didn't, it's probably going to be a while because they shut down.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
No, it's not. Somebody didn't. It's probably going to be a while because they shut down.
Uh-oh.
And I reckon the next patient that come in after her died a week later.
Red,
And
mute your YouTube channel.
Yeah, I forgot to do that. I'm sorry.
It's
That's
okay,
all
Red.
right.
We forgive you.
Oh, screw
Are
you.
you-
No, what it was, this guy came in for his appointment and told him he had a bad sinus infection. Well, his daughter come back last week to pick up medications for him and told him that she'd been trying to get him to go on back to the doctor because they'd been sick for 2 weeks. Well, she finally got him to go to the doctor at the hospital or something, and anyway, they put him in the hospital on Wednesday, and he was dead on Friday.
COVID?
Got it now.
Yep.
So they shut down to further notice.
Yep. Have you got laryngitis because you're sick or just because you had a good time?
Well, there's Bomber Steve in.
I was not sick to my stomach earlier today, and when I went to like puke, and it got stuck in my throat, and it burned my esophagus.
Oh
Lordy.
gosh, you was probably throwing up
Acid.
Yep, acid.
Need to drink you some milk.
Some good milk.
Yeah.
Lactose intolerant.
That's the reason I said good milk. If she drank her some raw cow milk, it probably wouldn't bother her, and it'd help.
Maybe.
Or some raw goat milk.
Just wait for the UPS man tomorrow. He'll help you out.
And I was going to tell you I wasn't being mean when I said a good time, because used to, if I went to the race or I went to a wrestling match, I couldn't talk for a week.
Yeah, my diverticulitis was making me sick. I mean,
Yep, that can happen.
but
Who
the
was
boys,
Bomber Steve?
the boys are happy at least.
Yeah, they probably got some peace and quiet.
I've seen him in on other channels, but I'm not exactly sure.
Well, welcome anyway, Steve. Nice to have
Bomber.
you.
Well, I think I see Bomber Steve on Jules a lot.
I believe
that's
that's
where-
right. I think that's
where I
right.
see
I
him
knew
as a-
I'd heard you say something about him. That's the
Yeah,
reason I was
from
asking.
Jules-
'Cause I
Jules
figured-
channel.
Yep.
I've tried almond milk, Warren, but I didn't like the taste of that at all. And I
Yes,
can't drink regular milk, and I've never tasted goat's milk.
What about K2
What the heck's that?
or A2 or whatever that new
Yeah,
stuff
there you
is?
go. A2.
Yeah.
I don't know what all they do to that. I don't know.
No, it's according to the cows you got. Cows
Yeah,
will
no,
give
they got
A1.
A2 milk in stores. It's
But
called
A2 is supposed to be, at lactose intolerant people are supposed to be able to drink the A2 milk.
See, that's the
Most of
reason.
you Guernsey cows, and a lot of you Jersey cows will give A2.
I'm allergic to the fat that's in the milk.
Well, if you're allergic to the fat in the milk, then it's probably not going to matter.
You know what you need, Red?
What?
What kind of
Really,
disease?
you know what you really need?
A
You
new
need
body.
some of them ginger balls.
Yeah, did you get you some
Oh, yeah.
ginger balls?
That's what you need, some ginger
Oh, yeah.
balls.
Oh yeah. 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 I just crack out even thinking about it. Oh my God, those things are good.
Somebody gonna have to send you. Look at that. Somebody gonna have to send you some ginger balls.
Catch.
She
I tried.
you ain't talked enough. Oh man, but I hate you're sick.
Yeah, I'll be over it tomorrow or the next day. As long as I'm over it by next week, because I was supposed to deliver the chickens tomorrow, but the person I'm delivering the chickens to does not have their coop ready. So I gotta wait until next week to deliver them.
Well, how's the guineas? How's Fast and Furious?
Doing great.
Oh, okay. I just, that's how slow I am. Now I realize who Bomber Steve is. That was the gentleman that was just on here in Australia.
Oh, okay.
Well, they can't.
Read the comments, because I didn't know that was him.
Bomber Steve equals Sweeney's Creek Farm. I'm the worst house.
Gee, Monetti. And I thought I was slow.
Alrighty.
Just robbed the chickens, 8 eggs today.
Now I'm just kind of curious on if the guinea hen or the male is going to mate with my chickens.
They say that they can.
They can.
I
they're
read
house-
that today. They said that they
Yeah.
can.
What
They
is
say
it?
they'll mix with turkeys, chickens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it they're called?
With the
Guineans.
With the turkeys, they're called
Turkins.
No, that's turkey. That's the thing you cook in Thanksgiving, a turducken or something.
Well, see, they got chickens named Turkins.
Susan.
They don't
I'll
have
tell you what,
feathers.
I've looked at some of the pictures of part chickens, part guinea hens. They're wild looking.
When I was young in my 20s, that used to be one of my pickup lines. I'd go up to a girl and say, "Hey, are you Irish?" She said, "No." I'd ask her, "Do you have any Irish in you?" She said, "No." I said, "Would you like some?"
I would have smacked your face.
I don't care. You wouldn't been the first one.
And tell you that's the Scottish side of me.
I'm Scottish too. I'm Irish, Scots-Irish, actually.
I am too.
Oh man, some people.
I never.
Susan
Hi,
said,
Susan, and thank you for the compliment. I appreciate
Hi,
it.
Susan.
I was
Thank you.
getting ready to read you that.
I thought that she was talking to me. Never mind.
Well, you're a pretty lady too, Shaky.
Oh, thank you.
You need to go get you some implants, but other than that, you're fine.
Yeah, leave
like-
me.
Would be like Rob. Poor Rob was wearing Michelle's headpiece that the other night on there.
Women, you're gonna eat. Just go get you, a set of Easter eggs and just take them.
But you talking about the guineas? We had them like I gave you.
Yeah.
How many of them did we have? There's about
Goodness gracious.
15 or so of them still down there.
Or at least, if not 20.
And then that hen come off, and she's got 5 still with her.
Wow.
Then I had another hatching just come off. I think I've got 12 in the brooder down there from that.
And we still got
And I've
how
got
many eggs left?
13 eggs, I think, in the incubator, but I don't know when to take them out because I
They're
don't
not
know.
ours.
Yeah, well, yeah, they are ours.
Oh, I thought them.
They was the ones I found down here in the
Oh,
pasture.
yeah, that's right. The ladies is in the brooder now.
What ladies? They're ours.
Yeah, but that was her
Oh,
eggs.
yeah, that was her eggs, but they're our guineas.
Yeah.
You know what Matt made me tonight? Because
Who?
Matt makes some really good tea. But tonight
Yeah.
he made me some peppermint tea to help soothe my throat and everything.
I shouldn't say
That was
this. I really shouldn't say this, but you know who sends me tea? Homegrown natural tea that's great for respiratory and for throat stuff is Baltimore. He sends me a Native American mixture of spices in tea bags, and I make tea with it, put honey in it, and I'm telling you that works like a miracle.
Yep.
See,
Oh,
Alex,
man.
Alex has got all those too. He's got a whole bunch of different tea blends for different things. Well,
Drops.
Oh, I was going to
You
ask
can do for
y'all.
a month straight, we'll fill out.
yeah.
I found that Amish store, the one that's in Mount Airy. Is that pretty good, or is there another one that's even
Yeah, there's
better?
one up near them in Elkins.
Yeah, now the one in Elkin, I know there's
It's not really a full-fledged Amish store.
no, but it's got a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it's got a lot of stuff from
there's a-
Amish, but now down below us down here in Hamptonville, now he's a full-fledged Amish store down there.
Next time I come through there, I'm gonna take a picture of me standing right there in front of him and send it to y'all,
Yeah,
just to make
you do
mad.
that. You do that.
Well, I know
hope
that
I come
there's.
by there while you taking the picture.
But the one in Mount Airy, I don't know nothing about.
That's what I started
can't
saying.
answer nothing about the one in Mount Airy. I've never been there.
Only thing I know about Mount Airy is the loaded goat.
The loaded goat.
I might have to check that out too.
That
You better
was,
have a good appetite because that burger's big.
No, I don't eat a lot. That's the problem. I don't eat a lot. I take a lot home with me because of the surgery, so I don't eat.
Well, now they'll let you. They'll give you.
All right, Drops. Good night, there, Drops.
Good
Good
night.
night,
Good
Drops.
night.
Thank you for being in here.
Yeah.
Did you see Guess Who on your comments the other day? But their loaded goat burger, they actually roast the tomatoes and herbs and stuff that goes on top of it, and they put goat cheese.
Oh, I love goat cheese. Oh, I love goat cheese, but it's too expensive. It's $5 for a little thing of goat cheese at the store. I got to
Hey,
get some
that
milk
little-
and goats.
That little hamburger
We
over
got
there is
some
$13. Yeah.
But it ain't little, and it's good.
Well, one
Yeah,
only
but
thing you
that's
gotta
another
do is
thing I
come
can
on
eat.
out here. I'll take you up there.
I can't eat cheese
You
because
can't.
of the milk.
But my goat cheese you might be able to eat unless you tried it.
That is
Mm-hmm.
true.
You have to try it.
Cause now,
Because
see,
it's
goat
different.
milk,
Goat milk don't have a lot of fat in it either.
well, it don't separate like cow's milk.
Exactly. That's what separates in cow's milk to make your butter and stuff.
I'm gonna have to get some goat's milk from y'all and try it out. It may be the milk that I can actually drink.
Mm.
Well, if we'd been milking when we come up there, I'd have brought you some, but we got ours. Well, there's still some in milk, but their babies are getting it. So it
I
ain't.
don't think so. I think she's drying up.
Oh, really?
Hey,
Even little baby.
Yeah.
Glenn and April, I'm going to change the subject here for a second. The video that y'all just posted with Billy in it, how's he doing?
They're doing good, but
Yeah.
I
Found
don't.
land yet, or are they still looking?
We
I-
haven't talked to him in about 2 weeks or so.
Okay. Okay, that went done recently. You just posted it recently.
Well,
Now. Yeah, well,
they
I
was
thought
here.
when they come down that he might done something, and I waited a while to see if he posted anything about coming
Okay.
down here, and then he didn't, so I went ahead.
Okay.
So
Okay,
yeah,
I thought he may have just came by. That's why I'm asking. I thought maybe he was just there the other day or something.
it's
it's
been
been
a week ago.
about 3 weeks ago. Yeah.
It might have been a week and a half, but it ain't been very long.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get Tommy to bring me down there. I'm gonna stay at a hotel and I'm gonna get my Tommy to bring me down there, and we're gonna hang out for a weekend or something. I'll give you a hand around there and just Just we'll go out to dinner or something and just hang out together.
You know Brenda from Duncan 1900?
Yeah.
Okay, well, where she lives, there's an Amish store. She was there the other day when I called her. And she took her phone and turned it around. And I saw this guy climb up on his buggy. You know, told us for a horse to go.
Well, there's a lot up here, especially over in Pennsylvania. I mean, and when I was in Southern Maryland, there was a big Amish down there, but it's real big here where I'm at.
There was
There's
one, I think it was in Ohio.
And they're Mennonite too. There's Amish and Mennonite.
Yeah, Hamptonville, where the Amish store is actually our Amish community here. Because I know they used to, I mean, every once in a while you get them, they come in, you know, at Wendy's whenever I worked. We'd get a group of them.
See, I want to go somewhere like that because I want to buy, you know, big bulks of like grains and stuff like that before STHF hits.
Well, now they got big bulks of stuff at the one in Elkin, but if you want, you know, a full-fledged Amish store, I mean, he's even got like a lot of Amish cheeses and stuff like that he sells up here at Elkin, but the one at Hamptonville would be more full-fledged Amish.
Now for like beans and stuff like that, the best place I found was up on 89, going out of Mount Airy into Virginia towards Hillsville.
Hillsville, yep.
Okay.
As soon as you cross out of North Carolina into Virginia, up there just a little ways, there's a little store there. Produce today, like produce and stuff. And they do a lot of beans and produce.
But they got like a
taters.
50-pound bag of beans.
Yeah.
Then you look, his mama used to buy them. And they're good beans.
Mama's sister came up here, and Mom had been sick and didn't feel like going up there, and she didn't feel like going up there, so they asked me if I'd go up there and get stuff for them. So I got up there, and I called back and asked my aunt, I said, what size apron?
What was it?
Big Miller.
Oh.
But I called back and asked her, I said, what size of bag of beans do you want? She said, I want the biggest bag he's got. And I said, are you sure about that? And she said, yeah, the biggest bag he's got. And I said, all righty. So I threw the 50-pound bag of pinto beans in the back of the car and brought them back to her.
Have you had your Miller today, Shaky?
Huh?
Said, have you had your Miller today?
My Miller.
Yeah, you big Miller.
On your computer screen.
Blind Miller, the one you just had in your hand.
Oh, that was a big old moth. Yeah, I just let him go.
Oh, moth. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought it was Miller. He didn't hold it up there long enough.
What's that stuff? Was it Russian tea?
God. Yeah, Mama used to make.
Yeah, you ought to make you some Russian tea. That's good for your throat and colds and stuff.
2 sips of this has helped me. This is spearmint tea.
Oh.
It's warm.
Well, that Russian tea's warm too, but it's got a lot of spices and stuff in it. And about 30 minutes after you drink it, you will get warm all over.
See, that's why I can't drink anything with pomegranate in it. Because when I used to drink pomegranate tea, and I could literally feel my body warm up from my toes going all the way up. And it made me hyper.
That sounds like me when I drink brandy.
And Warren, yeah, there was a part in Ohio that I went to.
He said he remembered starting, he just couldn't remember when he quit.
Yeah, there was a place in Ohio that I went with a boyfriend of mine. God, it's been over 30 years ago. And I'd never seen horse and buggy drawn, you know. I'd never experienced anything like that. And that was the coolest thing I ever saw.
Yeah, Red, I got punched by a goat again today. Latte. She punched me in my collarbone, and it is so sore. It hurt. I was
Ouch.
in a tree branch down for them to eat the leaves off of it. And she jumped up and come at me like this and hit me right there. And I thought, they scratched my elbow and my hand, but then
These little ones are trying their best to get out of this. You know, the smaller coop. They want out of there, and the big girls want them out of there. And Travis goes, I can't chase them around. I'm going to have to bring them into Tressa. And I'm like, yeah, that's true.
I know we went and put a few of the guineas in with our meat birds, and they sit on their backs and just sit there and look around.
But Fast and Furious, they're doing good. They don't like, they're quiet.
Did you hear my wife?
They won't be for long.
I've listened to how they sound, and I personally love it. And I've also warned my neighbors that we got guinea hens, and they're like, "You got guinea hens?" I mean, yeah. It's oh, we love guinea hens. I mean, you've seen them before? Like, yeah, we've seen them. We love guinea hens. Yeah, everyone is excited around here because we got all these chickens.
I got attacked by coyotes.
Oh.
I lost about 20 of my chickens.
Oh, for real? I thought you was picking. I didn't mean to laugh. I'm sorry.
No. Oh, no, it's all right. No, we had 2 coyotes come in and tore my ass up on chickens.
Oh.
Ours is mainly raccoons that gets ours. A skunk got 2 this summer, but usually it's raccoons that gets ours.
I'm just hoping that, you know, raccoon or possum or anything like that won't get ours. You know, you've seen how our coop is and our run.
They shouldn't be able to get in it.
You know, I have named our chicken coop, though.
You got your sign made yet?
Not yet.
What'd you name it?
Fort Cox.
I couldn't ask. I should have known better.
If I'd have thought, I'd have brought my wood burner up there and we'd have fixed it.
There you go. Actually, we got one.
There's a
That's
little
what I
homestead down the mountain from me, and right on the side of the road, and they got their chicken coop, and on the side it says the Chick Inn, the Chick INN. It's kind of funny because you know the chicken.
That's cute. I like that.
I always said that I wanted my chicken coop and run to be as secure as Fort Knox. And that's where I got the name for Fort Cox.
No, it ain't. You dirty ass mine got you that name, and you know damn well. You don't even lie. Don't even lie. Don't even lie.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a sign made that says Fort Cox.
You tell that to somebody that doesn't know you.
Yeah, she would try that on somebody else, don't she, Shaky?
Yeah. We might have been born in the dark, but it wasn't last night.
I'm gonna go down here and build a tiny house and put all her cats in it and put a sign over the door. Cat house.
Put a red light in the front.
I got 2 cats right now fighting because they'll run in there to get in bed with me when I'm going to bed, and they'll lay there and wait for the other one to come in and jump up on the bed. And when it does, you know, when it's Tiki and Tucker, and
we got a little kitten that loves riding in the Arctic Cat. Can you believe that?
Excuse me, I can believe that.
And a lot of them's been in there, but as soon as you crank up, they get out. But little Miss Prius, she'll sit right there and she'll just, won't she?
That's cute. But what gets me is when the other one leaves, because they realize that, you know, the other cat's in the bed with me. When that other one leaves, that's when they get up and leave, like, ha ha.
Well, we got 2 tomcats down here, and that's all they want to do is sit and growl at each other.
They do. I thought somebody was talking the other day, and it was the 2 Tomcat sitting there. Uh-huh.
I don't know where all the kittens keep coming from.
Yeah, because they too busy messing with one another.
Maybe that's it. No, that's your kid.
Yeah. You gotta support that bunch. That don't belong to me.
Them cats gonna be on Mari next week.
So,
Right.
Shoki, you finally got you a bar, huh?
Huh?
Finally got you a bar.
Bar what? Oh. I don't know nothing.
Yeah, right. And I'm innocent.
Well, we know that's a lie.
Susan.
That's like, I know what you just said was a lie. I saw it. You can't disprove it.
Oh, Susan said oat milk was good. I hadn't heard of oat milk.
I haven't either.
I bet that would be good though.
I'm still trying to figure out how they milk a damn almond.
Very carefully.
They must have some small little hands.
There's this guy.
Maybe them guys that milk bulls.
But he always talked about milking rabbits.
That's a $5 milk.
He said he's gonna make his milking machine just for rabbits. I told him I'd buy one.
Well, you know they actually milk pigs.
Nothing surprises me anymore, really. It shouldn't surprise me.
They say giraffe ice cream's really good.
Well, they even milk camels.
Yeah, that one homestead thing, homesteady, they got a camel milk.
Homesteady.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, camel, I guess, is nothing but a great big cow, maybe. I don't know.
Well, their kid got to where it couldn't drink cow's milk or goat's milk because they milked both, and their young'un couldn't drink either, so they got a camel, and that's what they fed their kid was camel milk.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
I don't know. We're trying to discuss this. I don't know if we're going to get turkeys next year or if we're going to get meat rabbits next year. Don't know yet.
Susan asked me a question.
Mm-hmm.
April, do you harvest the bucks?
That's rabbits.
Yeah. Or buck deer.
No. I think if you're talking about rabbits, the male rabbits are called bucks. I didn't know if you all had rabbits or not. That might be what you're talking about.
No, we don't have.
I
Or is she
used to
talking
raise
about
rabbit.
goats?
What I think she's talking about. But I'm
Because
not-
they're
Susan?
bucks too, right?
Susan,
Well-
I don't trap the coyotes, but I have a big light and it's mounted on the side of an AR that's chambered in 300 blackout, and I sit right here on this porch and I wait till I see something moving down there, and if I can get a shot, it's dying. I don't trap them, but I'll pop them.
I got a question. Susan, when you mean harvest the bucks, do you mean dispatch them?
Yeah, that's what I would take it as.
Yeah, but if you're talking about buck rabbit, buck deers, or the
What a male
goats?
but our
billies.
goats, yeah, they're billies. That's what I said. They're not bucks, they're billies.
Well, welcome back, Desiree. I'm going to get my batteries. Can you hand them to me?
Hi, Desiree.
I tell y'all what, we had spaghetti tonight, and that spaghetti is burning my belly.
That tomato sauce, a lot of acid in it.
Yes. Yep.
We have
I told her that
favorite
I had
food
to have
tonight.
something to get the taste out of my mouth. She said, "Was it that bad?" I said, "Not going down, but the burp's coming back up pretty bad."
Oh, we had one of April's favorite food tonight.
Hot dogs.
Yep.
I know the other morning I told Glenn, I said, I'm going to fix breakfast, and I want to know if you want any, because he had done had 2 sausage biscuits. And I said, can you guess what it is? He said, chicken. I said, nope, one more guess. Do you remember what? He didn't say weenies. He done something else, but.
Oh, God, my hand's cramped
Here.
from my thumb.
Yeah, Sunday I'm making some chicken stir fried rice, or vegetable chicken stir fried rice with homemade egg rolls.
Oh, I say I'm coming to your house. Warren says he's munching on pizza.
I
Turd.
cooked the chicken on the grill yesterday. That thing turned out good.
Did you video it?
Nah.
I
sent Ed pictures of it. I don't know what I'm going to do for the contest yet. I was just messing around. I've never done it. That was the first time I'd done a chicken on the grill.
I was wondering if that's what you'd done that for. Was that?
No, I'd never done a chicken before, and I just, I figured maybe I'd mess it up, but I learned a lot, and it actually did it right, so I was happy. So
it did look good.
Desiree, what are you talking about? You throw a teaspoon in the sauce. Does the spoon take the acid out of the sauce? I know if you get onions, you get a strong onion and you get it on your hands and can't wash it off, you can take a spoon and rub it on your hands. Yeah. And it'll take the onion smell off.
Yeah, we got like 24 jars of homemade spaghetti sauce over there. And the tomatoes that we're growing, we're blanching them, taking the skins off, dehydrating the skins, and taking the rest of the tomatoes for another batch of spaghetti sauce.
April, what did you say about taking the onion smell off? What do you do?
You take a metal spoon and rub it on your hands under the water, and it'll take the onion smell off.
Oh, yeah. Eating hard crabs, I wash my hands in vinegar. Same thing. It takes the smell. Vinegar takes smell away too.
I know. I don't know if you've ever got pig smell on your hands, and you can't hardly get that stuff off, and you can take that pig smell. It's actually where they root. I was down there the other day petting one on the nose, and then I guess they'd rooted around in their poop, and you can't get that scent off your hands. It's just awful. And you can get the awesome CLR and spray it on your hands and rub them together, leave it on there for a minute, and then wash it off, and it'll take pig smell off.
That's good.
Because Glenn used to, whenever they would cut pigs, the boys, and he would come up to the house, I was like, oh my gosh. That was some more smell.
Wear rubber gloves. That's what we always did. We wore rubber gloves when we castrated.
Pepper.
Hey, Pepper.
Slice, squeeze, twist, pull.
I know one of my brother's girlfriends wanted to go down there, and that was one thing that Glenn's daddy and him did not believe in, was girls being around while they done that to the boy kids. And she was like, I'm going down there. Well, they popped one out, and it almost hit her between the eyes, and she left.
Growing up, the women weren't allowed to be around when we slaughtered hogs either. They stayed in the house and made a big dinner. The men went out and slaughtered the hogs and butchered them and did everything, and then came in for the big meal.
That's
also, I don't mean to make this gross, but
yes, you do.
No, I don't. A woman that is on her monthly should never go around tomato plants. Never go around tomato plants.
They say they can't even be around canning. Tony and Chris is.
What is wrong with you, Ray?
Well, howdy, cuz.
That's what I heard growing up.
His mama used to, when she was canning, if that was going on, you ain't helping me. So I had it more than necessary.
Oh.
Well, I grew up there in West Virginia. And by the way, Shaky, there is water moccasins at Stevens Lake.
Ain't no damn water moccasins. It's a common brown water snake, and people mistaking it for water moccasins.
That might be
crack.
So. Hey, Tony and Chris.
I know we went swimming in the creek, or was going to go swimming in the creek at Lois's one day, and we went in the creek and grabbed hold of a branch, and right before we grabbed it, looked down, and there was a water moccasin on the limb.
Let me look at something real quick here.
Yeah, those were water moccasins down by Stevens Lake.
Hold on a minute. Let me look at something here. I mean, you can talk. I'm just saying.
Hey, Grandma.
Stevens Lake.
There's one guy.
Boy, you in the dark tonight, ain't you?
How you doing, Glenn?
I'm doing good.
That's
Are you
good.
are you in the dark tonight, Pepper?
Yeah, kind of, but hold on. I got something new going on.
I hear you.
It's overhead. Directly, just right over this way.
Yeah.
I bet you like that better too, don't you?
Yep, they finally put a light bulb in there. I didn't pass the white glove inspection, but I did pass inspection.
Well, that's good.
Tell them take that white glove and shove it.
Yeah.
I almost did, but I didn't want to lose my Christianity.
No.
Susan said, yes, I'm talking about freezer camp, and I'm talking about goats because I really want to try goat meat. The boys, they called the boys out here that have been snipped bucks on goats.
Well, out here they call it Weathers.
Yeah, Weathers of
Yeah, they're Weathers.
goat.
They're not bucks. They're Weathers.
But
We're
wanting to. We just
I'm
actually
wanting to, but she says I don't know if I can or not.
I love my goats. I love my goats.
If you've ever eaten at a Greek restaurant, you've had goat before.
You know what they had in the Greenbrier River a few years ago? Because my sister has a house,
A caiman.
second house. It's on the Greenbrier River.
A caiman. Yeah, somebody's pet.
Yeah.
Well, I hug my goats, and they'll just look at me and they love being hugged. And I've got to not pet one and love on one so I can try it, because I do want to try goat meat.
Well, don't play with your food, April.
We want to get goats. We want to get goats, but I don't know. I want them polled. You know?
No horns, huh?
Exactly.
Why?
Well, April's a good example. One went up her nose.
Yeah, but that's their only defense, really. I mean, that's what they got. If a dog or something comes in, that's what they got to use. They bust them in the head. That's what they have, horns.
Yeah, but
you can burn them off.
Yeah.
You know what? If it's a problem, just put some pool noodles on them or something.
Mm-hmm.
Could do that, yeah.
You know, and if you're not in there with them, just leave them alone, and they can, then once you're going to be in there with them, put the pool noodles on them if you're going to be in there with them.
Put the pool noodles down at the bottom too and leave it on, because they're bad to get their horns stuck.
No, you don't put them on at the bottom. You put them up about that far from the top,
well,
so
I
they
didn't
can't
mean
get
at
their
the
head.
bottom, but
I know a city homestead in Phoenix, Arizona that has a few goats, and they have no horns. But I'll tell you what, don't try to go up against one of them goats.
No, I can still bet you.
Yeah, they still can hurt you bad.
Sheba will butt them other goats, and she ain't got no horns. And I'm telling you, they don't mess with Sheba.
They got a hard head.
They do got a hard head.
I think that's where her family come from.
I'm surprised you ain't named one April yet.
And where
that's true.
I didn't want to
where those horns come out, it's nothing but horn bone under the skin.
Yeah,
they can hurt. Yeah, they can hurt you bad. So it's nothing wrong with taking the horns off. They do. The horns do make a handy handle, though.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, that's
true. We had a cow to break a horn off a couple of years ago. Broke the outer shell off.
Yeah.
But it grows back.
Yeah.
Well, Brownie grew his back before we cut him.
Well,
And
his
they
is supposed to
turned
be
down.
cut and burnt, but the guy that done it didn't do it right.
And when it grew back, it come out and turned down.
No, it's making a U-turn and going back.
Yeah, it is, but it turned down and it's starting to do this now. But it turned
Well, Warren,
straight
the good thing is if the goat falls in the water, it'll just float on downstream. It won't have it
down.
drown.
Right. It'll have a noodle on its head.
Well, you saw the land over here where we thought about putting the goats.
Well, they love leaves more than they do anything.
And that's
Yes.
all that's over there basically is trees.
But not cherry trees. Don't let them eat cherry trees.
Oh,
Nothing.
they love them.
As long as they're
As
not
long as they
wilting,
don't wilt, they can eat them all day
they
long.
can eat them green or they can eat them dried, but they can't eat them wilting.
Well,
That's-
don't feed
Well,
them
we don't have
berries
any
either.
cherry trees around
Yeah,
here.
that's with any animal.
Uh-huh.
Same with
But I've been cutting down
Um,
a cherry tree, wild cherry trees, about every other day for them.
same with mountain laurel. Mountain laurel is toxic to them too.
Oh, really? Now that I didn't know. I knew the
Any-
cherry tree was.
Any leaf wilted can hurt a cow or goat or anything like that.
Well, I know acorns can hurt a goat. I mean, a cow.
Yeah, they can hurt your channel
really
too.
bad.
Yeah.
They can hurt you what?
Channel.
Oh yeah, they get your videos took off.
It took me a second to understand what you meant.
Yeah, and it confuses some people. What's that?
Oh. No, it was. What's that?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what that was. Paula hollering, April, you don't want to know. You don't want to know.
I wish I was there that night because I tell you what,
Me
I'd
too.
have had some fun. I'd have lit into him. I'd have had some fun
Oh,
with that.
we did. We told him. You know, I wouldn't be proud of that. I wouldn't.
I'd
I'd
have been, is that somebody's nipple or what is it?
It wasn't no bigger than that. I'm telling you.
I don't know. I've heard tell of something being bigger than that was.
Pepper's pointing at you, Shaky.
Leave it to my grandson.
Uh-huh.
Well, I did say that my ex was a bit short to actually not having to pay for
that's a
sex change.
He had some shortcomings.
Oh, yeah, you ain't kidding.
Don't want a short man.
Oh, me.
Hey, Warren, that's what I told my ex.
I was gonna see what he's saying. Oh, me.
I can be mean about him when I want to be.
Hey, let me tell you something. Ain't nothing wrong with having a short thing. A girl will do you harder to try to get more.
Well, I know.
Well, I tell you, I might be able to understand that, Shaky. And that night I was thinking, you know, I might ought to be proud. But my God.
I was married to one who had to use a magnifying glass just to find it.
Glenn, I'd have said, look, we got a celebrity here. It's Ant-Man.
Flea Man.
You mean adamant?
Yeah. Ain't got one.
I'll tell you what, this show just went south real quick.
Yeah, it always does.
Thanks to my grandson.
That wasn't me this time.
Yeah, it was. You the one started this time about the acre.
Uh-huh.
See, I am the innocent one here.
Since when?
Starting tonight.
She might have not have started it, but it didn't take but a second for it to chime in.
Right. He may not have
That is
started
true.
it, but he took the football and ran.
Exactly. She caught the pace and took it right on.
Yeah.
Granted,
At least I didn't start it.
Hey, Shaky. I love you, grandson.
I love you too, Grandma.
We love you too, Pepper.
I love you guys too a whole lot. I love Red
you
too.
Pepper.
Uh,
My feelings are hurt. Pepper didn't say she loved me.
I just did. I said I love you too, Red.
Oh, okay.
He was busy complaining.
Yeah.
Oh, me.
I'm telling you, that tea is really good.
Evidently, you talking right now. I don't know after the rest of that big cup full.
Did you put you some
Yeah, look at that.
fruity pebbles in it?
No, I ate those earlier.
Oh Lordy, I started
What you
saying
got there?
Got
Peppermint tea or
Yeah.
spearmint tea, one or the other.
See, that's done hitting her. She don't know which it is. Peppermint or
Yeah.
spearmint.
Well, I got
Hey.
three. I got 3 types of mint out there growing, and I got quite a bit of it already dehydrated.
I love you too, Warren.
I was getting ready to read you that.
I got my stupid magnifier up here across the chat. It's confusing me on everything over here.
I gotta go get
But
me
then
a-
I'm pretty easily
Hey, Red.
to confuse.
I understand that too, Pepper.
I can
Uh-oh.
believe that.
What does it say?
I can believe that.
Oh,
What's it say, Shaky?
The devil's
The
what
devil's
made.
oh, I gotta go.
You gonna have to whoop your grandson there, Pepper.
I'm
Yep.
gonna have to what?
You gonna have to give him a whooping.
Who?
Shaky,
Shaky.
your grandson.
Yeah, my grandson. Oh, that's easy.
They said he's putting it up there that he's the devil's playmate.
I don't think so. Your wife wouldn't appreciate that.
I don't know. I've known him longer, and I believe it.
You know, people can change though, Red. I mean, they
Yeah, Shaky did change for the worse.
I started to say, Shaky, that's really should be my name. I married the devil.
I'm gonna
I know how it is.
Excuse me?
I said, I married the devil.
Excuse me?
And I married her sister.
He always said,
I told her a long time ago, I said, I always was told that the devil was a man till I got married, and I found out that was wrong because I married her.
Thank you, Warren.
You are. You quit standing over hiding your face in the pillow and lying.
We can't tell that she's hiding her face. You got the picture down.
She'd run around behind it so she could. Warren said, poor April.
exactly, poor April.
Yeah, poor
And
April.
put up with mean Glenn.
Yeah.
It's harder to put up with Glenn sometimes than it would be to put up with an angry woman.
Uh-huh.
Trust me, I agree with that, Pepper. I know it's a whole lot easier putting up with me than it is when she's angry.
I said, well, yeah, when she's angry, but it's still harder to put up with you.
If it
No,
wasn't
when
for
I'm
you, I wouldn't
angry,
be
I'll
angry.
start crying. When I'm angry, I'll start crying first of all. And I'll sit there and I'll cross my arms. That
Boy,
gives
I
the person enough time to run for it.
I don't get mad.
You get
You-
even.
I don't get
remember-
mad. I don't get mad anymore. I used
You
to get mad. I
remember?
don't get mad
You
anymore.
They
remember the little problem that I had with a particular woman last month?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Do you know how much crying I did before that was taken care of? Every day that she showed up here and pulled the crap that she pulled. Well, and then I had another one that did the same thing. And I would cry. I'd pray. And I'd ask, how can I handle this? How can I handle this? I tell the Lord, I'm going to be losing it. I'm going to be losing my mind. I'm going to lose you.
Yeah.
I felt like I was going to lose him because I was being mentally whipped down,
Yep.
which broke down my physical, and it was a real difficult time.
Well, I'll tell you, I've come to the conclusion that the God never puts more on your plate than you can handle. So he must think I'm at an all-you-can-eat buffet.
I understand, Shaggy.
I want to show y'all something.
You know,
Yeah.
I during that time I was thinking I was at an all-you-can-eat buffet.
You can,
What's that? I can't see.
This is something Susan sent.
It's a baby doing something.
Licking a pig nose of all things. Woo!
He's got to taste the bacon there. He's testing the bacon out.
That's the wrong part of bacon there.
From the
He's
way
got
your
to
nose
see if
smells.
when he gets older he can handle it or not.
Yeah, but they root around in all that poo and everything. So, shoo!
Where you going, Tony?
Good night, Tony.
Good night, Tony.
Good
Boy.
night, Tony.
I love you guys too.
Chris, good night, too.
Give her a
Good
hug.
night, Chris. Good night, Tony.
But, shoo, as bad as your fingers smell after you pet a pig nose.
You know what? If you're going to be around pigs, if you're going to raise pigs, you're going to be around them. You got to get used to the aroma. I mean,
Yeah.
after all, it's just a different kind of perfume.
April,
Yep.
April goes up to Glenn, smell my finger.
What?
April goes up to Glenn and says, smell my finger.
I know better than that.
Can you tell where my finger is?
No, I know better than smell your finger. I don't know where you put them.
Check the goats for hemorrhoids.
Oh,
Oh my God, April.
again. I'm never gonna be allowed on this channel again.
April.
Oh, man. Well, I'm telling you, the other day I was down there cleaning out the water and them little babies come up and I was petting them on their nose and I come in, washed my hands, we left and we stopped and got something to eat. And I was there eating and I was like, Glenn said, don't breathe in when you take a bite.
Right. Hey, if you're around the hogs long enough, you know how to handle it. You really do.
Yep. I bet Pepper can tell you where you can find some real good ham or the best ham.
Yeah.
Smithfield. The old Smithfield hams.
No, it ain't the best place to
Sure.
find the best ham.
Oh.
I know a place in Oklahoma that has some of the best. They're farm raised on the homesteads. They're small herds, and they're. I'm talking about these hogs are loved and everything, and they come out with some of the best bacon.
I'm gonna build a smokehouse here.
Hey, y'all don't catch
Smoke
it.
stick.
There ain't but one place to get the best ham. On each side of a hog's butt.
That's true.
Yeah, but it takes a good processor too, and it
Hey,
also takes a good farmer to know how to feed it.
And Glenn, I'm gonna
Nice,
tell you something.
Glenn.
When they butcher hogs nowadays, them little hams, when we butchered hogs back in the day, them hams were 50 pounds or better.
Yeah,
Hey,
We
that guy
butchered
come,
freaking hogs.
that guy come the other day and bought one. It hung at 477 pounds hanging weight.
Wow.
That's good.
That
We
was
used to butcher sows, 700-pound sows. We used to butcher some big pigs.
Oh yeah. Oh, now that boy pig that I did have, the daddy pig,
Yeah.
he hung at 700 and some pounds. Hanging weight.
No, he was 846 pounds hanging weight.
Oh, shaky froze.
you know what? You all know of Arms Family Homestead, don't you?
Yeah.
How often do you?
Okay, let me tell you. They are having a a boar hog problem. Okay.
Yeah,
And-
the wild boars.
Mhm.
Yeah, and this morning there was one caught on his property. I mean, he's had 20 so far caught this year.
That was a big boar.
Yeah, 981 pounds hanging weight.
Wow.
Hanging weight. I'm going, yeah, he wasn't just big. I mean, it's a good thing his meat was too ugly for anybody to process for human consumption.
Well, now that big boar I had fixed, 846 pounds hanging weight, and he's in the
Yep.
freezer.
Yeah, but yours was not wild.
Domestic.
No, ours is domestic.
It was
Mine was a big old hamster.
Yeah.
Clint, how often do you get litters?
Huh?
Anymore, I don't try to get them that often. But now, when we first met, we had over 500 hogs down here.
If you have a litter by next year, I'm gonna get a boar from you. I need a boar, so I'm gonna get you. If you have any male piglets, I'm gonna get you to save me one a boar and come down and pick it up.
Well, I got some right now.
Yep, you're ready for some right
Sneaky.
now.
How much are they though? That's the problem.
Sneaky Poppy. Look who's dogs drug in.
I love
Papa.
it.
He looks familiar, but I can't quite place him.
That's our
Is that
superstar.
Santa Claus?
That's our
Oh,
superstar.
oh, oh. I'm the neighborhood FedEx man.
Look at
You're the
his
one.
face.
Then you're the one who dropped off 2 packages directly in front of my door yesterday where I couldn't get out.
Oh, I see it, Pepper. You're trying to steal my FedEx and my UPS, man. And
I knew it'd work.
I see.
You know,
I tell you what, they have on a form when the people send me the stuff, through FedEx or UPS, they have it on the form. If they're not answering the door, put it in the seat on the porch. Do not cover their door.
Oh.
They do it every time.
Oh, heck.
They do it every time. And I go,
It's good to move it.
Hey, Red.
I
you know
go
what-
to
Go
go
ahead,
to move
I'm sorry.
out.
well, howdy, MB Heritage.
Honey, him,
I
be.
love him, babe.
Hey, MB. What did
Papa,
you
what's
say?
that song you were singing?
Which one?
Papa was singing a song. I say, I'm the FedEx man, baby. Won't you stop me when I'm passing by? I'm the FedEx man, baby. Stop me when I'm passing by.
That's
won't-
Red's favorite song.
I won't-
Generally, they do, but it's only in shock.
Who's in shock? You or them?
Them.
Red said that ain't what her FedEx guy looks like.
Actually, our FedEx guy is a young man, probably in his 30s.
Wrong.
I
got
don't
some
know what
crotchety
mine
old
looks
chick.
like. I don't know what mine looks like because he doesn't even knock on the door. He just brings it and drops it.
And runs.
Yeah.
That's bound to be the one we got too, because I get packages and Daddy will call me. They left your package over here at the house.
Yeah.
They don't even bring it to my house.
I got to go take care of something. I'll be right back.
All righty.
Okay.
And I couldn't believe it, but I ordered 2 things the other week. They delivered one of them Sunday and one of them Monday. They were supposed to both been delivered on Tuesday to start with. But then they delivered one on Sunday and one on Tuesday, and they came all the way down together till they got to North Carolina.
Yeah. And I want y'all to know, y'all know what I done the other day?
Uh-oh.
That's my
It was
fault.
bad, Papa Rock. I watched his inverter
Yeah.
from the inside.
Yeah,
You
she had
did
the water hose
what?
sprayed straight up through the inverter on my solar system.
Sprayed the inverter for the
The
solar
solar
system.
charger, the inverter system, and to make the AC power and everything. She had the water hose spraying it up in it.
Well,
Why?
Oh no.
I thought I had the water hose cut off, and then I come up here and turned it on, but I had the water hose cut on, so when I turned the water on, it yanked the water hose out of the tub and sprayed it right in, and I walked from the house down to the milk room, and it's spraying the whole time.
And my inverter sitting down there going,
And Glenn, I told Glenn, I said, you might want to come up here and check on the inverter. Oh, it does that when it gets low solar power. I said, I don't think that's the problem this time.
all right, Shaky, you're going to be in trouble.
Shaky gonna be floating high above
I
the
got a
tree.
bigger one than you do, Shaky.
What you got, Papa?
An alb.
Yep.
Papa's
man.
And I did not mean that the way that y'all took it. Hey, City Garden.
Uh-huh. I don't need no test, thank you.
What are you typing?
I don't know.
Well, it's popping up on my computer, messing it up.
That's fine. That's fine. Good. That's fine, April.
Okie doke. Red, you just too quiet tonight. This is just unreal.
I think that tea's getting to her face is turning red.
It's probably not the tea. It's probably the
Fruity Pebbles?
Yeah, Fruity Pebbles.
Exactly.
The Fruity Pebbles and the tea, though, your face is turning red.
You feeling fruity yet?
She said,
I think Shaky is.
She said she always feels fruity tooty.
Especially
Oh,
when the-
Rudy.
I guess
Oh,
I don't
Rudy.
want. I don't want to strain my voice too much.
A tutti frutti. Oh, Rudy. A wop bop, a loop bop, a wop bang boom.
Sing it, Shaky. Papa Rock, how hot's it been there today?
No, it's not been too bad. It's been about 85, maybe, about 84, 85.
Our heat index for the past 3 days.
She said, how hot is it, not how old you are.
Oh, that's what it was. I knew there was a catch to it.
It's still 71 degrees here.
Our
What it is
heat
here?
index for the past 3 days is 107 here.
It's still showing 78 here.
We get out and come back in the house, we strip because our clothes are soaking wet.
Hey, for the last yesterday I went and helped get that van. Was that yesterday?
No.
Okay, it's 10 o'clock at night here. It's still 82.
It's 71 here now, but it's humid.
It's 75 here.
Yeah, thank goodness I got this AC, or I'd be sweating bullets right now. Oh,
But I've been going out during the day and doing a lot of extra work around the house here and stuff, and some stuff that I've been wanting to get done. And I go out and work about an hour or so, and I have to come in and cool for 30 minutes and go back out and work about another hour or so.
Mhm.
I am so glad when I went to the doctor the other day that they told me that I lost 28 pounds.
It's all sweat.
Congratulations.
It's all bread, wasn't it?
Awesome. You know, I thought when it was up
It
there
was
the
all
other
bread.
day-
Did you go to the bathroom before you went to the doctor or something?
X-Lax.
Well, ever since I quit eating bread,
Yeah.
I
Oh, yeah.
never had half the problems I've had with my stomach. I mean, I haven't. It's been a major change.
Well, a lot of people says that grain and stuff is, really bad for your body.
Well, that's what they say about goats too, that they wouldn't design for grain.
Yeah.
But every day, you gotta feed them. They gotta have feed.
Yeah, I think my I think my blood pressure was like 102 over 68, something like that.
Well, if
Well,
that's
that's
not
good.
good for them and they love it, so it's okay, why can't I have my ice cream and my bread and my
Because
cakes and
you're so
everything?
full
I
of-
like it.
Yeah, but you're so full of poo poo that the other stuff goes against you.
She's so full of poo-poo.
Poo-poo,
That's what I'm
poo-poo.
hearing, old turd.
She's keeping it clean. It's poo-poo.
Pop, 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 got some poo-poo.
Oh,
Yeah,
Shaky.
for whenever he blows my hair off my head at night.
I didn't do it. He did it.
No, when you watched that one about the two hogs getting caught this morning, did you see how they went straight into that trailer all on their own?
Yep.
No feed in there. They just
Yeah, because they want to get out of that pen. They don't want to be in that pen. They thought it was an escape, so they shot up into that trailer to find out it wasn't the best way to go.
yeah.
Yep.
He took them off to some place where it's like a hunting farm. They got set up where you can go and hunt the boar.
Well, they say that the wild hog population out there is just there, and Texas. They're just
Florida.
yeah,
It's
getting
horrible.
bad for us.
they're just tearing up.
Louisiana as well. Louisiana's real bad there.
Everywhere.
Yep.
It's horrible.
Illinois.
I don't
Yeah.
think we got
Yeah,
any,
they're
do we?
starting to talk about it in North Carolina too. Areas in North Carolina is getting bad.
Well, whenever they start
Yeah.
having storms and stuff, and it lets them out. And
Things are done.
But you know what does not help?
They're already
Yes.
running right
What
here.
does not help is the sows having those piglets. That does not help. And Daniel Arms has a sow that's been coming into his yard at night with babies. She's got 6 babies.
well, see,
And
that's a small litter.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but if that little boy Houston goes out there to get something out of a truck or a vehicle or something and he forgot, and that sow's out there with them babies, he can get mauled to death real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure can.
So Daniel's got a cage to catch her, and he's leaving the door open for a couple days, and then I'd say it's be about another night, and he might let it shut down tonight when she
Night,
walks.
Warren.
Well, he needs
Good
to
night,
make
Warren.
sure that he's
Good
got
night,
all
Warren.
the babies in there, because that would
Good
be
night,
bad.
Warren.
I mean, even though they're destructive, it'd be bad for a little piglet to starve to death, and
If she's
Well-
traveling that far, them babies is probably old enough to take care of themselves.
Yeah.
Well,
They-
no, they're still suckling on their mother. You can see.
Yeah,
her.
but they've been for a while.
Yeah. But what they have to do is they'll take them to that place where they have them, where the people can hunt for the hogs, and they'll still grow up with their mom. They'll still grow up, but they'll be their bait.
Yep.
So, Papa, you been having a good day today?
Yeah, I just woke up.
Did I wake you up?
No.
Okay.
I started to say you sent him that message 2 hours ago. What are you talking
No,
about?
he sent me one through the phones, not through Facebook Messenger.
Oh,
And I just seen it, so I'd sent it to him, and I was afraid I woke him up.
oh.
Just
I think
remember,
Warren's
Hey,
gone.
Duncan.
uh,
Hey,
hello,
Brenda.
Brenda. How are
Howdy.
you?
Howdy,
What-
Duncan. Homestead.
She's talking to you all because she says wonderful people, but that's not me. So she's talking to the rest. Well, she's not even talking about Red. She's talking about the rest of you people.
Me either. Me either.
Hey, Brenda's my best friend. So
I started
Boy,
taking reach over and pop shaking.
She's your best friend, man. I feel sorry for her.
You mean like this?
Yep. Just like that.
Actually, I'll go. You see this? I'll go like this. That'll hurt more than this.
What'd you smack me for?
Yeah,
I didn't smack you.
yeah, you did. See?
There you go.
She was off one side, Red. She didn't mean to pop you.
No,
I was gonna call you earlier tonight, Brenda, but at the time I didn't have no voice. I ain't really got much one right now.
Thank God.
What he said, I didn't hear what he said. I didn't hear what he said.
never mind.
It'd be fun. We gotta get off here soon. Remember our time.
What'd you say, Pop Rock? I didn't hear you.
I said, thank God.
Papa woke up in a mean mood.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
Grinch.
Yeah, Mr. Papa.
Yeah, Matt made me some tea with. It's either got peppermint or spearmint in it. I don't know. It's got some type of mint.
Uh-huh.
It's just not a money mix.
Right before.
Hi, Daz.
Desiree, Desiree,
I'm
our
starting
favorite
calling-
snowflake, Desiree.
I'm going to start calling her the woodpecker.
As soon as he got our song mate.
Well, you could have just asked him instead of you asking me to ask him.
I forget. You got our song made yet, Shaky?
Huh?
Yeah.
You got our song made yet?
No, I sure haven't. I got to get working on that.
Dad told you he forgot.
He forgot it.
I didn't. I really didn't forget. I just have to put it on the back burner because I've had so much other stuff going on with this water situation and whatnot. But I'll get back on it.
I understand.
Brad. Hi.
Yeah.
Hi.
Oh, we got another tropical storm, Desiree.
Yeah, coming up through Florida.
What's it named?
Fred.
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 Yeah, Fred.
Thank
And she
God.
will hug him and kiss him and and I will name him Fred.
My other sister lives somewhere there in Florida. I don't know where.
I've got two of them down there now.
Shaky, did you see what Brenda said about you?
Nah.
She said you was a wonderful person too.
Oh my goodness.
See, she had to put
doesn't
up.
know me.
They're blind.
How did you get them blinders on her, Shaky?
I don't know. I have no clue.
Well, you know, if she's wearing blinders and she thinks he's a wonderful person, which she is, all she's doing is just looking straight at him. She's not looking around. Because she don't want. When she goes to look around,
Up for you.
as she goes to look around, she sees each person individually. And she got them blinders on so she don't mix none of us up.
Yeah.
Well, as much as we
Thank God.
him, he's a pretty good feller.
Yeah.
Who is?
Who?
You.
Got y'all fooled too, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, Brenda knows me.
Oh, I heard that one. You got your spraying for mosquitoes, ain't you?
Yep.
She knows
Keeping the
how much-
raccoons away.
She knows how
No,
much
that'll
of a nut
attract
I
them.
am.
That'll bring them coons right up there. Maybe even a skunk.
Hey,
You know
bro.
what? I almost bought a little mug that had was shaped like a raccoon, and I tell you, there was one thing wrong with it. It had a crack in it, so I didn't want to get it.
So it was a crack pot?
Well,
No, it wasn't a pot.
Or
It
just a
was
mug? Okay.
It was a mug.
It's just a crack
It was
mug.
a coffee mug, and I tell you what, I would have bought it for you, Shaky. I was going to buy it and send it to you.
What was
Hey,
your
bro.
say, Red?
You know the pictures, the roosters that I've got hanging up on that one wall where the table is in my kitchen?
You got one right behind you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
on the side of your
Oh,
head.
they're in my kitchen.
Yeah, but
No,
you got one right behind you.
over the fireplace.
Yeah, she gave me that one, and she gave me those 2 pictures, and she gave me like a cookie chicken thingy. I mean, she came bearing gifts when she came to visit me.
She gave you a thingy.
Wait.
Did anybody?
We're gonna have to get Pat and Travis to move her desk over just a little bit.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to get her lined up with them bullhorns.
Anybody seen that video? Poor Rob and Michelle put out about the package.
Yeah.
Poor Rob.
I haven't.
He's got it rough.
I haven't been online much because I've been struggling to get this place in some kind of.
Brenda.
Hey.
We in it now.
Yeah, I know. I seen that. Glenn was waving at you, but you can't see it.
Boy. Hey, you know what? Somebody squished between us.
Yeah, Papa's surrounded. Well,
no.
No.
Okay.
So that makes
musical
it easier.
squares here.
Yeah.
That makes it easier. All I gotta do is go straight up there.
We need to play Hollywood Squares one night.
You better be careful. I might poot again.
Oh yeah.
I'll help you out there, Shaky.
I tell you what would be a fun game to play. Oh, and I
What?
was watching it last night. God, it was from 1961, and it was funny as. Oh God, the match game.
Hey, Red.
Oh wow.
Red. You might want to be careful. An acorn might fall on your head.
Maybe a pebble.
Hey,
She
Red.
got you shaky.
Hey, Red. I got the
Yeah.
perfect thing to stop it up.
You shouldn't have opened up the door on that one, Shaky.
Down there today.
Actually, there's something a little bit better than that. This way, and once it's stopped up, just turn on the light and see if his eyeballs are shining.
Hold that up. Hold that up.
Did Shaky have shiny balls?
I am not going to pretend like I am a proctologist.
Well, here.
I refuse to pretend like I am a proctologist.
There you go, Pepper. You can try it.
You
How did
ready?
we do this one?
Huh?
Well, our Stevie Outdoorsman finally come through.
Hey, Stevie.
Hello, Stevie.
Hello, Stevie.
Okay, I finally got what he meant. I was playing the match game the other night.
Uh-huh.
How many emails have you sent?
Got.
None.
You ain't sent none or you ain't got none?
She
He
said
sent me one. I just haven't wrote him back yet.
She's playing hard to get now.
I'm scared of ever getting into another relationship with anyone.
Hello, Jude's Vlog TV. How are you?
Hi, Jude's Vlog. Jude's Vlog TV. That's a new.
Howdy.
Run to the hills.
How many acorns have I seen, Stevie? Too much.
Oh, me.
I haven't gotten to see any.
Yeah. Only time.
I've had one acorn and one Dr. Hook.
Phoebe, she's had more acorns in her mouth than Chip and Dale.
I'm glad I swallowed when I did.
Oh, Lordy.
Oh, heavens.
It just went south again.
Yes, it did.
Yeah, and you turned it there.
Oh gosh.
Leave it to my grandson.
We ought to play the
Yeah,
game called What's Your Line?
Shaky's being bad tonight.
Okay.
When isn't he?
Valid point.
We need to play What's Your Line?
Yeah.
No,
That'd be a good one.
Now I got the munchies.
that'll go so south that we're gonna be sitting next to the devil himself.
That's what we need to do. We all need to put up a bunch of answers or come up with a bunch of questions this week.
Stevie says, I mean, how many times have you looked at the in the email this week?
Okay, I have to admit a couple of times.
I love you.
A couple of times a minute or
Well, I click onto his picture, and I'm telling you, he's a good-looking man.
Who is this now? What am I missing?
Who?
Her and Rocky was hooking up talking about hooking up last week. Getting to know one another.
He's gonna be pulling her down the road with that Harley
picture and all that, and she's playing hard to get and won't email him back.
Look, y'all gonna be outside and you're gonna see that Harley go by with a ski line behind it, red holding on, and the wheelchair right behind that thing just rolling.
Are you kidding me? I'm gonna have all three of them put me on the back of that thing, and I'm going for a ride.
No. You be on the back shooting fireworks.
It's all right, Stevie. I'll be shooting something, but it ain't gonna be fireworks.
Stevie said, sorry, it's pick on red night.
It always is.
It's really bad since I got laryngitis.
Wait a minute.
Doesn't pop a willy and lose her off the back of it, and she moons everybody.
I think it's all. I think it's got a sissy bar on it.
Brenda's got it. Brenda's got it.
As long as he gets it on video, it'll be okay.
Hey, that might have been the reason he went ahead and pulled them saddlebags off the back of that thing.
Make it
I love you too, Stevie.
So the name of that video would be "The Eagle Has Landed."
Well, the other day on Facebook, someone posted this thing, and it's going to go further south, so fair warning. It said your female parts and your male part is the last show that you watched.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, mine was Little House on a Prairie.
You know what mine was?
Sitting on a deserted island.
Barbecue Pitmaster.
You know what my sister said hers was? Get this.
Mine was Fantasy Island.
My sister said hers was Mountain Man. That's what my sister said hers was Mountain Man.
Mine was
God.
Mine was Fantasy Island.
Hey, Reddit runs in the family. It runs in the family.
My mom got
FedEx and Mountain Men.
Well, my mom has a tendency to cut me down quite a bit in my past. She still does. But this one particular day, I got her. She goes, "You were nothing but a whore when you were growing up." Well, you know what my reply was? I was not a whore. A whore you got paid for. A slut gives it away freely. I was a slut. Get it right.
You know, that's a word I never believed in.
What?
Slut. Some people just like sex more than others. So what?
Well, when I said that, my sister about peed her pants.
But
it made my mom mad, but it shut her up too.
Hey, Shaky, that all depends how much money you owe for postage. It's how much you'll get.
Hey, Papa, Pop, you might want to tap into her Cash App now.
I didn't. I was not a whore. I was a slut. Get it right.
Red.
So that means she didn't have a Cash App.
Exactly.
I had to send her another one.
You had to send her another one?
Yeah, she gave one to the FedEx man. I don't know why.
Well, it was to pay off his wife so he didn't tell his boss.
Oh, okay.
Red, y'all got swans down there where you live at the cold truck swans that come around delivering food?
Yeah.
Does he come by your house too?
No, I quit my business with them a long time ago.
Oh, you got a Schwann's man then. You just got FedEx and UPS.
And postal, U.S. postage. She gave
What's
a new
a
customer.
man?
There's a company called Schwann's, and they got free
ice cream.
Free truck. They sell everything. I mean, ice cream. They sell all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
But they're expensive anymore. Yeah, now they got real
yeah.
expensive. I don't deal with them anymore either.
They are expensive.
But they used to have some good food at good prices. Not anymore. But
Yeah. By the way, my male person, I have to say it that way, is a woman. Now, go figure. That's why I don't get my mail. It's a woman.
Oh, that go either way now, Pepper.
Well, when I was living,
she's in a chair and Red's in
Stevenson,
a
North
chair.
Carolina had them.
God, back in the early 2000s,
We lived too far out.
I lived in Roanoke, and there was a mailman. We literally didn't get our mail for a couple of weeks. Come to find out, reason we didn't is because he was throwing all the mail in the dumpster.
Oh my
Right.
gosh.
hey, Glenn, the Swans man will even come here.
Yeah, they go everywhere.
I've never heard tell of them.
Well, that must
You
be
call
the
them,
reason.
and if they're gonna make $1, they will come. Trust me.
Stevie
have the
said that
best
North
ice cream.
Carolina has them.
Actually,
Had them.
where I used to live, if they were going to make 20 cents, they would come.
Yep.
Well, I had never seen them. That's the reason I was asking. I mean, I know I seen
Yeah,
Swan's ice cream, but I've never seen the Swan's.
Yeah,
syrup.
it's a great.
I
They
know
drive
y'all
around
can
in a
find
great
ice
big
cream.
yellow
Going to
truck. It's a
Yeah.
yellow truck with the swan on the side of it.
And you could see the doors. It's a refrigeration unit. It looks like a refrigerator on wheels.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on, Brenda.
I'm getting COVID tested.
Who?
Glenn just farted.
Way to go, Dad.
Thanks.
The ghost is outside rolled over with her feet up in the air.
Shaky sent that through FedEx. See, Red, you don't got nothing on Shaky.
No, actually, hey, Pop, I started a new thing. Instead of Cash App, it's called Fart App. So I said,
Well, Glenn's been a member of that for quite a while.
I
Maybe
think
Y'all
I
make
still
me
go
mad.
to
Y'all
bed
keep
early
coming with
tonight.
ice cream. She won't let me have ice cream.
April, I'd say you're going to remember it for quite a while, too.
The boys still laugh
Unfortunately.
about the time that they were in wood shop together in high school, and Travis cleared out the whole wood shop. He ran them all outside because he farted.
It's hereditary.
He
Y'all want to
stunk
know
the
something
whole
about
class
Mr.
out.
It's
You want to know something
hereditary.
about Mr. Lazy? At night, he'll be laying there in the bed and he'll go, and then he'll go, he giggles like a girl and then farts.
Daggone, Glenn.
She's a dreaming as she's doing that's what it is.
No.
You better put your laptop up if you got a microwave then.
You know, Glenn, I thought my channel was messed up, man. But I'm going to tell you right now, brother, I ain't got nothing on you all.
Well, you
Anything
seen
and
that the other
everything.
week. I put on here, welcome to the nut house.
Yeah.
My channel, all we do is sit around smoke bowls and stuff here. But y'all conversations y'all got.
We do all that before the show.
Maybe that's what I need to do is start going live after y'all do all that and everybody be in here giggling.
No doubt.
Hey, Brenda, guess what? I got soaking again.
Don't ask. Don't
As long
ask.
as it's not a sitz bath, we're fine.
No, I have not. I got some leaves down into some vinegar soaking again. It makes great painkiller.
Oh, I thought you were
Leave.
going to say make something else.
Oh, I see.
Magic
Some
leaves.
Speaking of which, I'm not going to be home over the weekend.
You going to Higgs? Yay!
That don't sound good.
No, he's a really good friend of ours. He's a really
Yeah, they are.
Does he work for FedEx?
no.
No, he works for Amazon.
Did you notice how quick both of them answered no?
Yeah.
Exactly.
They both got my Cash App, evidently.
No, he
He's
really
got
is.
me
He's a
5
really, really sweet
boxes
guy.
of tomatoes.
5
What?
what?
Boxes of tomatoes.
Oh, heck.
Guess what I'll
Wow.
be doing next week?
Cannon.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No big cannon.
Yep.
We had
Hey.
3 boxes.
I got a dumb question.
Okay.
Okay.
Why do they call it
Probably got
cannon
the
when it?
number.
Why do they call it cannon when it's jars?
I don't know. Probably because they don't want to say jarring.
Yeah, we jarring today. That don't sound very nice.
I'm just wondering. They've always called it cannon, you know. And even when I was little, it helped my grandmother can. I was like, "Why you can? It's ain't cans. It's jars."
April, my mind went straight in the gutter.
Actually, it started way back in the day. They had these places they call canneries.
Yeah,
You could take your stuff there and can it.
in cans.
Well, cans or jars.
Oh.
But it was, the name of the place was Cannery.
I mean, I like the jars better because when a can label falls off, you're kind of screwed. Don't know it's like potluck. Then it's like, what am I eating? You know.
Yeah.
We just do this can for breakfast and that.
Is guess what you got?
No, not with your cooking. That's everyday thing anyway.
That's it.
I think she's been reading Michelle's cookbook here lately because
Yeah.
everything's coming out burnt.
That spaghetti wasn't burnt.
I don't know.
Spaghetti.
It's burning my belly
Yeah,
now.
that ain't no lie. It is.
You
What?
burnt them worms?
No, but it's burning our belly.
Oh.
What'd you say, Brenda?
What you thinking of?
I said it ain't burnt. It's just Cajun style.
There you go.
Nice.
Everybody likes black and whatever these days, right?
That's right.
And then you complain about the gas in the air?
Really, Pop? Tell her.
Yes, sir.
Asked her about the biscuits and the sausage the other morning.
Oh.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad enough I had to eat all mine. She just barely ate part of hers and then turned around and fed me the rest of hers the next
Were
day.
they biscuits or hockey pucks?
They was actually
It's in between.
frozen biscuits.
Not after you cooked them.
NHL hockey pucks.
Yeah.
Most days
Oh,
they
God.
don't come
I
out
got
burnt.
HR occupied on my mind.
Ding, 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 ding.
Star.
Oh, me.
HR Huff and Puff.
HR Huff and Puff. Who's your friend when things get rough?
I don't know.
HR Huff and Puff. You can't do a little because you can't do enough.
MB, you have a good night too. Thank you for stopping by.
Yes,
Good
yes.
night,
MB.
MB.
Have a happy weekend. Fun filled.
Yay!
I just failed.
Good night, MB.
Look at
They
it.
still have canneries in Alaska.
Did you hear me?
He didn't belch.
You just need to move.
I can't help it. My
He's
belly's hurt.
rewarding, he's rewarding you for them biscuits.
He didn't have no biscuits tonight.
No, they're still coming up.
No, I had yesterday spaghetti tonight.
Gosh,
I'm actually making a pot roast tomorrow with homemade buttermilk biscuits, green beans, carrots, and corn.
that sounds good.
I had leftover whatever you want to call it. I don't know.
It's
It's a concoction I made up.
Sometimes that's the best.
Can you
I'll
give me
take
the
hamburger.
jars of,
Actually, it tasted pretty
sweet
good. It
relish
kind of
and-
reminded me of the
not sweet relish, but
filling for chicken pot pie.
spearmint and peppermint?
I bet it was good.
No, just those two.
Only thing I know, if everything works out, I'm gonna be cooking over on an open fire tomorrow night.
I love to make gluck. I love to
I
make
got a
gluck.
new house.
I got one identical. I got one identical to that.
Yeah, I
Got
got
the
a new.
shutters, everything on it. Yeah.
I
Just
got
got-
new. I got a new tiny house.
Well, mine's
Okay,
got,
tiny
mine's
house.
got downspout and gutters.
Oh,
That's
hey.
a tiny house.
That's our spearmint.
This
Is that
Oh
what
my
you call
gosh.
it now?
It's in a Tostitos jar. That's how
That
much.
ain't no daggone. That ain't no spearmint. That's just what you're saying it is.
No, that's still growing outside.
That's your herb.
No, that ain't
Dirty.
And this is the peppermint that we've already dehydrated.
I've got to get
That's a
mine
lot
harvested.
too.
You want to show them sort of the
this is
Papa, is your house blue too?
That's not green.
Where's
Is
the
your
other
house
one?
blue
Oh,
too?
diesel.
Yeah. Identical.
Oh,
My, I think, did Laura get us in her house?
Yeah.
Tell them that's
Yeah, put the gutters on it.
No, I ain't gonna tell them it's that.
What is it?
Yeah, my granddaughter got it for us.
oh,
yeah, it's
What
got
is
little
that?
butters on it.
It's tincture.
Yeah, it's got
Oh.
little butters on it, and it's got a downspout on this
That's
side
this year's.
and one
Looks
on
like
this
pond
side.
scum.
Yeah.
yep.
That's
Papa said
last year's.
It looks like pond scum. You got tab holes living in it.
That's not what it is.
It ain't.
Smokable, if you know what I mean.
And each
if
side,
you know what I mean.
each side has a light by the door on each side of the door.
Corn butter.
Yeah, Papa Rock said he had one just like it.
Pepper, you
neat.
need to sue that real estate agent that sold you that. I don't think you can get your head through that door.
What, Stevie?
You know, I might,
I think he's talking to you,
At the
Pep.
moment.
Or,
but let me
Red.
go down the chimney.
Corn butter?
Corn butter.
What was it? Moonshine?
What?
No, it's POT.
It's
Oh.
POT.
That was liquid.
P-O-T-T-Y.
Yeah, and is POT and liquid.
Vodka.
Oh.
And vodka. Woo.
Yeah,
Got a
she
kick.
showed it to us. Yeah.
It's a natural painkiller.
Yeah, say so.
It'll knock you on your butt.
She said she was gonna give you some.
I have quite a bit.
He can't remember you showing it to us and telling him you was gonna give him some.
He told me he didn't want it.
Mm-hmm.
that was the Fruity Pebbles.
Nope, I showed you that too. You said you didn't want any.
I should
I'm
could
still
use some of
waiting
that.
on mine, Red.
I live too far away, but I could use some of that painkiller.
I'll tell you what, a small dropper full will knock you on your butt.
Oh, good. I need to be.
Oh, you
I need to be knocked on my butt for a few days.
No comment.
And this, well,
You
this
mean-
is
Wait a minute,
actually
Papa
gonna be,
ain't got
this
no
one's gonna
comment?
be-
Exactly.
this one is actually going to be stronger than the last one that I made.
The last one wasn't strong enough.
Exactly.
Well, y'all, it's almost midnight. We've been on here for almost 3 hours, and I'm a good little Christian boy, so I'm going to bed.
Excuse me?
What, you fart?
Yeah, listen to Grandma.
What did you fart or something?
No.
And me
I think you did.
I'm a good little Christian boy. I've got to go to bed.
We got to get off here too, because if we don't, we ain't gonna have enough StreamYard time to go live next week.
So all I'm going to say is good night, you guys. I love
you guys.
I love each and every one of you.
Good night. Love you all.
Bye.
Night,
Good night,
Shannon.
Brother.
See you,
Bye.
Dad. See you, Grandma. See you.
I'll call you in a
Sunday.
minute, Brenda.
See y'all.
Bye.
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 Well,
love all of you.
We love all of y'all too. Thanks for all of y'all joining in.
Love you too.
Hey, yep.
We
And
enjoyed
Brenda,
it late.
I'll call you in a bit.
All right.
Okay.
Papa Rock. We love you, Papa Rock. I love you two girls too.
I love you too. You know that.
I do know that, and I'm thankful for that.
Only thing I can say, Red, you just ain't got an oar as good as I have.
Okay, get this. Tucker keeps trying to steal Cooper's pig ear. And now she has taken over his bed and he's having to lay on the floor.
Oh,
That's one smart pootie tat.
You notice it was she and he.
He's looking around like
She's mischief. That's the most mischief little cat I've
she's a
ever
little
seen.
princess, and she knows it.
Yep.
Yep, she is my princess. She is my little princess. She's one of two.
They cute.
They're spoiled.
Well, that's what they're for.
True. I couldn't believe it. I was on a live one night and I went, I'll be right back. I got to break up a fight between my cat and my dog. The cat's trying to steal that pig ear from my dog. We had to cut a piece off and give it to her before she'd leave Cooper alone. And then she ate it.
They like pig too.
Apparently.
She's like, I want my bacon too.
I see
Yeah.
it. Well, I know whenever we have one processed here, the cats here absolutely love it.
Yeah, they line up down there. I keep hoping they're going to follow the guy on up the road when he takes it.
They
You
love
know, I just thought the cat food we
It goes
gave
too
them
much
this
out,
morning
so they won't.
had bacon in it. No wonder she went wild on it.
Ah,
Yep. She went wild on it. I mean, it's like we were starving her to death or something.
bacon's good. I don't care who you are.
See, I can eat bacon, but I can't
almost
eat ham.
everything better.
It does.
I cannot eat ham. I cannot do it.
I can eat ham, but not as often as bacon. I absolutely love bacon. I could eat bacon every morning, but
Yeah.
then I wouldn't be hungry anymore.
I love my bacon, but the ham is too much salt. And
Well, now, I sort of say it's probably
Actually-
pouring how it's cured.
Yep.
Yep.
Actually, I remember when doctors used to tell diabetics they could not eat ham.
Not to.
Yeah, because it's sugar cured.
No, salt cured.
Well, it's got brown sugar. Most people put brown sugar in
It's
it.
corn.
Well, most
Some
time
people
it
get
has-
salt.
Sugar in it, but it's also laden with salt.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Bad on high blood pressure.
Yeah.
Oh,
also
Stevie,
hard on
they're
your kidneys.
growing. They just cute as they can be.
They're starting to run plumb to the house now. Well, to the milk room.
Yeah, they go out and see the chickens.
Aww.
The
They're
baby
so
pigs.
cute. Them little babies running everywhere, and they'll see you and they'll.
You start towards them and they run like crazy.
Well, I had one come up, the red one. I got her to come up to me yesterday.
Yeah, but that ain't the
Day
ones I
before
need to
yesterday.
catch.
Well, it's going to be interesting seeing a Buff
Girl.
Orpington / Guinea mixed. That's going to look like one wild chicken.
Well,
Hey,
they say that they can.
Just get you some of them fruity pebbles and sit back and enjoy the show.
Yeah.
There you go.
And they won't look so funny to you then either.
But I won't know which one of the two I'm supposed to be watching.
Well, Stevie, you know you're welcome anytime.
Exactly.
Yeah, besides, I haven't got to meet you yet, Stevie. You or a little bit, for that matter.
They're awesome people. They funny
I
too.
wanted pigs so bad this year and didn't get them again.
Well, I wish we
How
lived
bigger
closer.
one you want?
Hey,
Well,
hello, if fishes and loaf.
I can call that guy up there and he'll fix one and have it frozen when ship it right out to you.
Hey, Carol.
Oh, there's fishes and loaves.
Howdy.
We're getting ready to scoot off, but we're glad you stopped in.
Yep.
We got to go because if we don't, we won't have no StreamYard left next Friday.
Guess
Get
what?
ready
Yeah, that's
for
true.
Friday. Yep. And he's got to get up early in the morning. Stevie's brother's coming by here
Oh, yeah.
early.
I think we're leaving somewhere between 3 and 4 in the morning.
You're
But
going to leave 3 or 4 in the morning?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And you're
Wow.
still up?
It's almost a 7-hour drive from here.
April,
I
she
can
don't
tell you,
sleep.
It's probably over 7 hours.
She don't
by the
sleep
time you make the pit
anyways,
stops.
especially in the winter. She might get maybe 3 hours of sleep in maybe 2
That's
days.
on a really good day.
I know a lot of times I'll go to
Sneaky
sleep
Papa.
and then I sleep about an hour and a half and I wake up. Then it takes me forever to go back to sleep.
Night before last, I didn't even get an hour in.
Where is you
Thank
from,
you.
Brenda?
Thank you, Fishes.
Missouri.
We appreciate
Missouri.
it.
Better
Yeah, I
than
remember
Missouri.
last Friday, I accidentally called it Misery. Oh, God.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
I
now,
call
that's
it
what,
misery all the time.
that's what a lot of people say. They call it misery.
Hey, we were
Good
on
night,
the road
Stevie.
yesterday. We finally got rain. Yay.
Yay.
It's the
Our
first real
state's a
rain
crooked one.
in a month.
Stevie, yo, poo head. He's heading to High Rock Lake tomorrow. He still ain't never invited me to go fishing. I'm gonna disown you.
Well, we might be going to the river.
Well, we might, but I don't know how fishing is up there.
Yeah, we were on the road and stuck in traffic behind some road construction. And I decided I was getting out of the car and smoke a cigarette. It was 108 degrees here, heat index yesterday.
That's what it was
It
here.
was 107 here today.
We sat there watching the clouds roll in, watching the front coming in. I got out of the car, I opened the car door and stepped out, and I was like, oh my word. I was like, roll the windows down. It dropped to like 71 degrees.
During that rain. Yeah.
Well, I know
The
it
rain
comes
and stuff hadn't even hit yet.
Yeah, we got the same storm you did. I'm your neighbor. Crooked State.
We better let them go because they need their
Yeah, they need their hours for next week.
Yeah, because we want to do StreamYard next week with y'all. And they say they won't stop it if you're already started, but we need a little bit to be able to start.
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you,
All
Papa Rock. You have a good night.
Love
All
y'all.
right.
Have a great
Good
night.
Good night, everyone.
Good night,
And thanks
all.
for
God bless all of y'all.
everybody.
Yes.
Thanks for everybody being in here with us. We appreciate it. We love y'all. We'll see you next Friday.
All right.
I can leave it.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.